Wake up, Lincoln.
Come on, it's 6 o'clock. Rise and shine, rise and shine.
It's time for Early Break, brought to you by Sandhills Global, live from Lincoln, America. Here's Jake Sorensen.
Did seem kind of meh.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
Surprisingly good.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
I want to buy a couple ducks. I'm bringing 2 ducks to the office.
This is Early Break.
Good morning. Happy Thursday to you. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, studio. Bill Busch out today. He'll be back in studio on Monday.
What's going on Monday?
Monday. We'll be back Monday as we get closer and closer to football season. You know, it is football season, but actual game, not preseason, not camp. We're getting closer, Sip, every day.
No, yeah, I know. I feel like it's here, actually.
We're busy.
I got to make sure that
What's
my
going
microphone is right. Rain call. We'll do a rain call.
It's working properly. Yes. We started the rain call, a week ago or 2 weeks ago?
Yep.
And it feels like every, half the morning since we've started, it's rained prior to the show or during the show. So maybe we are helping the drought end here with our rain call. Just a thought.
Yeah, it seems a little much.
I don't know. You have to mention it.
Stretch.
You have to mention it. We started the rain call, and we're getting some morning rain. So something's going on here.
This feels a little haughty.
It does seem haughty.
Anything to do with anything, actually.
It's just a thought, Something to think about.
All right. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
It is Thursday. We have made it to Thursday. The chances are pretty good we'll make it to Friday.
Yes, they are.
Since we made it to Thursday.
Yes.
I'm very happy about 5 days of radio when we can do it. We don't have to go to Big Ten Media Days to Chicago.
Thank God that's over with. I mean, I want people to know that, there's some cool things that happen there. We're gonna see some, talk to cool people up there on the radio, and it's nice. But
mannequin.
That is an ordeal. That is quite a time commitment. Like, you're on the radio. We're doing shows there from 6 a.m. until 6 p.m. And all of us are helping.
I know.
Like, you came back in the afternoon for an hour at one point to help us out.
Miss Gannon, by the way. Never told you that.
Sean was there, right?
Yeah,
he had it covered.
And so sometimes in this world, it's better to talk about stressful things days after the fact.
Did you get yelled at by Sean for that one?
Yeah, I did. It was not.
Did he
pretty.
text you during this thing? Where are you at? Just didn't respond, or what?
He gave me the second segment I did with you guys. He came by and gave me a dirty look, and I knew there was something up.
Time to go.
And he goes, "What?" He goes. Then I was done. He goes, "What were you doing?" I was like, "I just did a couple segments." He goes, "You missed Troy Dannon." And I was
should have said you could have called me or texted me. I would have pulled out. I would have come over there in a second.
And then
that's partially on him.
Yeah. And
I'm not trying to call Sean out, but in that situation, if it's urgent, Sip will answer a phone call or text or go find him. He will go cover that.
Now, here's the thing.
So I'm going to give you the break there.
Yeah, and you should, because here's why. And it was not all that stressful because Dannon, there was not a set time. It was just going to be whenever he appears, you got to be ready. So you didn't know when it was going to happen.
Beat his every.
Yeah. So it's work kind of.
It's hard to just expect that from people.
But anyway, you used effectively a great word.
What did I say?
Ordeal.
It's an ordeal. It's 100% an ordeal.
I love the word ordeal.
Well, again, there's some great content that comes from Media Days, no doubt about it. And we're happy, to deliver that content. But just know,
for us, it's
as much as that's fun for you to listen to and to hear the people we talk to, it is a lot.
It's an ordeal.
It is nonstop news and press conferences and podium sessions and woo.
Right.
It's like doing drugs, I would assume. I don't do drugs, but I think that's what it would be like.
And this is not complaining, but I try to, I don't know. Bill's not here, so I can say it a little easier. For me, was it Thursday?
Yes, Thursday was Nebraska. The final day was Nebraska's day. Yes.
Yeah, Thursday,
July 30th.
So that was getting my Uber at 5 a.m.
Yes,
and I got done writing that night at 11 p.m. And then I collapsed. I mean,
rightfully so.
Yeah, I collapsed, and then I was not. I had to get up and write a story, and I was just like, "There's just no way I can get up and do radio. I
No.
would have been ineffective."
No, I did a segment from O'Hare
Yeah.
with the loudspeaker blaring behind me saying,
Ordeal.
it was an ordeal.
Yes.
Like, again, that shouldn't happen. We like to be here in the studio. This is our comfort spot. We're fine doing remote broadcast. It's fine doing the remote from the Hilton Chicago in that room. That's great because I have the equipment. But when I'm just doing it off my phone because of a situation with the canceled flight, postponed flight to the next day, that is an ordeal.
Yeah.
Exactly. We do have some rain call coming, by the way. You want to hear that before we get going?
Should we do a rain call?
Yes. Roll call is tomorrow, so I don't need – we'll ask the fourth question tomorrow. But right now, this is rain call. I'm working on the sponsorship. Brian will talk to you after the show again. I've been busy. So have you. Gretna, a lot of rain. Don't have a number, just a lot. 3 inches between just west of Beatrice. That is from Brian, who wants to sponsor the rain call.
Wait a second.
3 inches.
You're kidding.
West of Beatrice.
When? Okay, from when to when?
Brian, when did that begin? Give me the time frame on the 3 inches of rain.
Let's back up a little bit here. Greg, Missing Tooth Greg, friend Greg, basically part of the show.
Oh, basically he is part of the show.
Yeah. He said it was pouring rain. Oh, he's going to kill me because I'm not. He told me the time and I've kind of forgot. I think it was about 5:00 a.m. He went to his truck and had to put on a some kind of jacket and so his clothes wouldn't get wet because it's raining that hard. Now here's the question to you: did it rain all night? Did it rain during the night?
I don't know about that. All I know is I woke up. I was at 4 something. I heard a rumble of thunder, and then it kept thundering, and it still is thundering, and I didn't really sleep much after that.
Hey,
so in the 4:00 hour, I heard thunder. You actually heard it this time.
I heard it.
Unlike the last storm that rolled through, you had no idea what happened.
I did.
3 in the morning.
I heard the rumbling.
Lyle in Omaha, 1.5 inches of rain so far in Omaha.
Thank you, Lyle.
John in Lincoln says, I'm going to play golf at 8:15. I hope that the rain is over by then. It appears to be over about 7:30 per my radar.
Right. I think that's what Greg said.
So you should be good. Might be a delay with it could be soggy out there, John. Just know that.
Yeah.
Broken Bow to Alliance had 90-mile-an-hour winds and tornado warnings last night. Heavy rain and lightning, and multiple places are without power between Broken Bow and Alliance on Highway 2.
Wow.
Didn't know about that.
Really?
90-mile-per-hour wind and tornado warning last night.
On Highway 2.
Not this one. The Highway 2 going out west.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah, this different Highway 2.
Broken Bow to Alliance.
That's Highway 2.
Oh, it's the same highway.
It's a long ways away, though.
I know, but it's the same
It's
highway.
a long ways away. Papa Kev, 40th Yankee Hill, 1/4 of an inch, plus a dead beetle in his rain cage.
A dead beetle in his rain cage.
Yep. You want to guess what Dustin in Antarctica got for rain this morning?
You got nothing.
Once again, no rain from Dustin in Antarctica.
No rain in Antarctica.
Waterloo, Husker Mike, 1.43 inches in Waterloo. Sean in Omaha, 1.3 inches.
Okay.
Wake and Elkhorn, it's the downpour and still raining. I don't know. I don't have a number yet, but it's downpouring.
It's downpouring.
Thunder only at 94th and Fremont. No rain.
94th and Fremont.
Yes.
94th and
East
Fremont.
Lincoln.
Yeah.
Yep. Chris in Fremont, over 2 inches of rain the last 24 hours.
Okay. That's significant.
Let's see. Jenna, 0.17 in Southwest Lincoln. It's sprinkled here, Jake. Someone says that was Brian. I can't say it wasn't 3 inches. It was sprinkled in Beatrice. He was being facetious there.
Oh, hold on.
So there wasn't 3 inches of rain. It's sprinkled in.
Yeah, because that was the thing that got me.
A tenth of an inch in East Lincoln from Newt. Neely up in northeast Nebraska, 2.2 inches last night. No rain in Northwest Gage County. That's Beatrice area. Again, that's not Beatrice, but that's our county, though. 1/4 inch of rain.
This show needs a map bad.
Right here.
Right there.
I want to see 1/4 inch of rain in the North Star area, North Lincoln. Steve in Brazil, Indiana, 7. I don't know what that 0.7 inches in Indiana last night, apparently. Okay. Chris in Silver Creek, wishing was fishing. It's pouring right now, he says, in Silver Creek.
I'll be darned. Wonder what's doing in Columbus.
And Colton says, can we start a rain call in Kansas? We need rain badly, and they got to end the drought. You guys need to come down here.
We will gladly do.
We'll make the trip to help the drought down. Absolutely.
Again, sounds a little bit much that we are affecting
Probably a lot. Yeah.
rainfall.
I'm seeing 0.3 inches in Imperial, half an inch in Kramer.
Kramer, don't know where
I
that
think it's
is.
down by Crete. Is that correct, Connor?
That down by
Yeah,
Crete?
Kramer
Are you
Bar.
awake, Connor? Connor seems. Wake up.
Oh, he's
Have
boy
some-
band. He's probably at a late night doing a concert with the boy band.
Have some caffeine.
Scaper says in Bill's hometown of Pender, 2.5 inches of rain.
What?
A
Okay.
lot of rain.
Okay, so
Gavin, can you confirm that up there?
Yeah, Gavin or
Glenn, possibly. Maybe the Buchholz, when they could wake up at 10:30, can confirm that.
Buchholz aren't up yet.
Not even close.
Since we've been in here, my eye flared up. My eye wasn't bad. You see my right eye? Can you see it? Since we've been sitting here, it just
Doesn't look
flares
that
up.
bad.
Okay, thank you.
Now this
Put
one
on a
this one
sweatshirt.
hits home to me.
Put on a sweatshirt. What?
Caveman in New York says 0.3 inches in Castleton, Vermont.
Okay.
Why does that matter to me? I sold books in Castleton, Vermont. That was one of the towns I sold in.
You didn't
Rutland, Vermont, Proctor, Castleton.
really?
Yeah.
And Caveman's there right now?
Yes.
Does he live there? Caveman from New York?
They have a college in Castleton.
That
think
doesn't
he's
answer my question.
He's right on the border. If he's saying Castleton,
okay.
that's right on the border of New York.
Okay.
He's right there.
Okay.
Not far away. So I've been to Castleton before.
And they got how much rain?
0.3 inches.
Okay. So
That's a long ways away. Still getting rain.
it can rain elsewhere.
I'm just saying it's a nationwide storm at this point, right? Is that what we're saying here?
Or no, not necessarily. No, not necessarily. It could be chances are separate storms.
We've upset Doug in Idaho because they tell us about your rain because we've had no rain since June up here in Idaho.
Ooh.
And he's in Coeur d'Alene, which of course is a wonderful part of this country.
No rain since June. I mean, we're in August 13th today.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of rain. We've had plenty of rain this summer here in Lincoln.
It's
pretty green around here.
It's 6:13 on August 13th.
There's been past years I'd go play at a golf course in Lincoln and they had no rain and it's just brown. In mid-August, it is just straight up brown. And it's not their fault. They cannot water enough to overcome 100 degrees. It's just the way where this year the courses are still pretty green.
I made a mistake the other day during our hot spell of putting a plant outside on a bench in the front yard. I just thought it'd be nice for this plant to get some sun. I came home and the leaves were brown. It just burned it. I watered it too. It just burned it. Ruined the plant. Idiotic. I guess you just don't put a plant in 100-degree heat. Connor, what? Connor. I'm not a horticulturalist. All right.
Pouring in Okoboji, Iowa. Dribble of rain in Wagon Train.
Where's Wagon?
That's south of Lee. It's like Hickman area.
Come on. You got to know where.
Gavin Pender says 4 inches east of Pender and still raining from Gavin.
That's flood water type stuff.
That sounds like too much rain. There is such a thing as too much rain.
Gavin said that?
Yes.
4 inches just east?
Of just east of Pender. And we're getting a report of 2.24 in Pender.
Wow.
No rain in Topeka. Busch from Columbus. You met him, I believe.
I did.
At the golf tournament. 0.8 inches. Just shy of an inch.
Significant rainfall.
He says, first day of school today, kids woke up at 3:30 a.m. because of a thunder, a rumbling outside.
Well, first day of school. Sorry, kids.
Yeah.
Gotta go.
Low
Gotta
sleep
go
for the kids.
Yeah, come on. You can do it.
That's our rain call right there.
That's it, huh?
No, well, that's not for I don't chit chat. I have to mention something, I don't chit chat.
David, David, I did not say that.
Yeah.
We're not going to repeat that one.
No, we're not.
Nope, we're not.
David, that is not radio friendly. He did not say that.
I said horticulture.
Yes, that's what you said.
Yes.
I heard you.
Yeah. I'm not a horticulturist.
Now, yesterday, I told you I spent all day at the Embassy Suites for the Nebraska Broadcasters Association yearly awards ceremony. Now, in the morning and afternoon, it's conferences, it's seminars. So I was in sales seminars. There's programming seminars. There's others. There's engineering seminars.
Slow down. We shifted gears really fast.
I'm sorry. What?
That was a fast shift.
But we're done with the rain call.
Yeah, we're done with the rain call.
Okay.
We shifted fast. And
I'm
I wish
shifting
Bill
to
were here right now
yesterday.
because Bill would love this. Okay, so this was the what?
This is the Nebraska Broadcasters Association. It's the yearly event they have. It's always mid-August.
Okay.
It goes through the year before, that year that was, and they give out awards all across the state, from high school college and all, in other radio stations and TV stations and more.
Okay. How many people?
Well, in the banquet room last night had several hundred people.
Whoa.
Hundreds, 200 plus.
So
I'm guessing.
So some of your colleagues.
Oh yeah, I was talking to people. I talked to Kevin Suits, 1011 News. I talked
Give me
to
some other names.
Bill Shammert from Omaha, KETV.
Suits was there.
Oh yeah, he was there. He won several awards, several gold awards.
Really?
Kevin's does
Well
a great job at 1011 News.
Well respected.
Saw John Vanderford won an award at 1011 News also.
Well respected.
So they all had very good nights in the TV realm. Now, we of course are a radio station, and I don't do this very often.
Yeah, what are we gonna do?
But
here?
I don't thank people enough, and I need to do that.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay, because last night again at the awards banquet, the ticket was for the second straight year up for Radio Station of the Year. That is a major honor. I want to tell you why, Sip.
I'm listening.
And again, I don't do this often, so hear me out. Independent stations aren't supposed to succeed.
Oh.
They don't expect us to have the what we've done for success. We have had a lot of success as a independent station. The clusters have the success typically.
We're not in a conglomerate.
We are by ourselves.
Yeah, I got you.
This building, just us. We don't have partners. It is us. And
Thank you.
2 years in a row out of 100 plus radio stations. Again, Nebraskans do not rate the stuff that's sent in. It goes to different states. Last year's Montana, their broadcasters sat down and assessed all the different reels that were sent in, and we still finished in the top 3. Did not win. We were finalists. Last night it was Indiana. This year's Indiana is the state that judged all the different submissions.
They made the
TV
assessment,
and radio, and they, like Montana this year put the ticket as one of the 3 best stations in the state of Nebraska.
Wow.
100 plus stations. Now, we did not win the award. We were just a finalist last night. Shout out to KNEB. I think they're in Scottsbluff. They were the station. KNEB, and I believe they're in Scottsbluff.
Scottsbluff
was the winner last night of the radio station of the year. But this is something we're proud to hang here at the ticket.
What's it say?
It says finalist for radio station of the year, KNTK 93.7, the ticket. We take this very seriously.
We do. It's great.
It's going to hang right up there on the post outside of the station of the studio for the second straight year. We get this, and it doesn't happen without listeners, without a great staff, and also without advertisers.
Right.
We don't exist without advertisers in the show throughout the day.
Yeah.
Like you guys make this possible.
Right.
This is fun for us. This is a fun job.
It really is.
We're going to talk about sports. We're going to jack around for a while.
Yeah, it's strangely fun, actually.
And we get accolades like this, which we are proud to brag about, because you should brag about that.
Yes. Well, congratulations to you.
Thank you to all of our longtime advertisers, our recent advertisers, those who've gone away. If you want to come back, you can always reach out to me at jake@theticketfm.com. That's why we build breakers also, because we want you to be part of what we're doing here.
Say it again. Jake,
Jake, Jake, at the ticketfm.com.
Okay.
That's how you can reach out to me.
Wow. You say like one of the top 3?
There's 3 finalists every year.
And we're one of the top 3.
Yes.
Okay, we got to figure out how to win. But top 3 is good. We got to close that gap, though. We have to, like, you know what? What do you do in sales?
You got to close. You got to close.
We got to close now. Now it's time to close. But that's beautiful. And thank you for doing that, Jake.
Well, I was there from 9:15 a.m. until 9:15 p.m.
You're kidding
Another
me.
12-hour day for Jake out and about.
That's a lot.
All for this right here.
Did you take a break during the day?
Yeah. I mean, they gave you, there's 4 sessions, and you get 15 minutes between the seminars.
Wow.
And there's a lunch. I had some time at lunch to chill and walk around and go outside.
Did they serve a good lunch?
Yeah, it was all right. Chicken last night too, which was good.
Like fried chicken?
No, it was like, grilled bacon wrapped chicken.
I went to one of our
mashed potatoes, corn. What am I saying? Corn, vegetables. I can't even say the words right. Bread, a nice salad, and a really good piece of chocolate cake, which I devoured.
Good job. Chocolate cake is always.
Oh, it was awesome.
I went to one of our advertisers and got fried chicken yesterday. Super savor. Fried chicken is extraordinary. Had it for lunch. Bizarre choice.
Fried chicken is good.
I was
Option.
super hungry. Anyway, all right. Well, that sounds. Wow.
So
you went right over there after the show, then?
Yeah. So my session started at 9. Of course, this show goes until 9. So I was not there on time for that. I kind of got over about 9:15-ish, 9:20, sat for the last 45 minutes of the session. And then I was there the rest of the day.
Wow.
So
that's what you were doing.
Yes. I still was able to prep the show during the break.
Connor, listen to what he does.
This is not patting myself. I'm just saying.
No, you're not. I know
it did not prevent me from doing sales job and radio job.
I wouldn't have known by our texts that you were around hundreds of people doing a lot of things. Jake is there's some talent with that.
Oh, thank you for that.
Yeah, there's some talent with that. Still did the rundown. It's a good rundown. We have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, we'll get that here shortly. And by the way, it was a great Hall of Fame class announced on Tuesday night. They were not there yesterday, but how about our friend Ken Shimmick?
Yes.
In the Hall of Fame. Kevin Kugler, also a friend.
Whoa, wait a second. Shimmick and Kugler.
And John Nicely from Omaha.
Okay, that's
your Hall of Fame 2026 class.
Yeah.
Pretty dang good if you ask me.
Oh, my God.
And I saw a video of Shimmick and Kugler talking. I'm like, that's got to be one hell of a conversation there.
Yeah. Kugler, Shimmick, and Nicely.
Yeah. How about that for a class of 2026?
Yeah, that's
pretty impressive.
It's a strong class.
Congrats to all three of those guys.
That's a pretty big event. All those guys were there
not yesterday. They were there on Tuesday. It was a kind of a two-night thing. So
I'm sorry.
Tuesday night was when they did the Hall of Fame stuff. Wednesday was all about the different sessions, the seminar, and then of course the banquet to allow all that stuff.
A lot of information coming in right now. Well, that is good idle chit chat. Wow. Thank you, Jake. What's so funny?
Corn Raider can be a pest on YouTube.
Corn Raider.
Yeah, he says, Sip, Connor has nothing to learn from Jake. He carried the show when it was mostly just him. Lifetime get out of suspension card when I was, of course, in Chicago trying to get home. Sadly, Corn Raider, you have no say on the suspension card. That's all on us for Connor and the suspension card. But thank you for your constant jibes on the YouTube. I do read those. I think you guys, they think I don't see the YouTube. I see all of them. I just don't read all of them.
Are our friends on there right now?
Yeah, Heyman's like, well, Rick Bill's gone. I'm not going to get ridiculed today.
Wow.
What did Heyman say? I read Heyman's comment. He said, no coach today. Where's it at? I'm not going to get destroyed on my song. I won't get abused today. Yeah, you're right, Heyman. Probably not.
Hey, Rick's part of the show today.
Yeah, he's every Thursday.
Yeah, Heyman will have song of the day. We
will
look forward. We do look forward to that, Rick. Rick's taught me some songs now. I mean, since he's listening, every so often a song will come on. I'm like, okay, that Heyman played that. Heyman taught me that, and I'll shoot him a text.
That's nice of you.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing that.
Yeah. Well,
Rick appreciates that, and so do I.
Yeah. That lead singer for Santana.
Lichterfield, something like that?
You got
Alex Lichterfield.
Yeah, you got an extraordinary memory.
I'm saying that wrong. There's something wrong. It's close.
There's some Santana songs. There's one in particular that's just horrible radio at this point, but there's one in particular that he played, and I listened to it a lot. He'll probably text it, but anyway, that's at what time?
That's 6:50, 6:55 today.
You know, I never pay attention to the times on the rundown. I don't do that.
Yeah, it's okay.
I see
follow the order.
Yeah, I see. I follow the order.
Hey, so once again, one last shout. Thank you to the Nebraska Broadcasters Association. Great event. And thanks for honoring the ticket for the second straight year, a state finalist, one of 3 finalists for Station of the Year. It means a lot to us as an independent station to have that kind of support from anybody. So thank you for listening to us, advertisers, and again, it's flattering.
It is.
Thank you.
It's humbling,
flattering.
It's humbling. And I'm pleased to see that plaque. Where's that plaque going again?
Right here on the post outside.
Okay.
You can see with the other accolades over there.
Okay, accolades.
Anything else? Idle chit chat.
No, let's get to the Danny Cannell thing.
That is Idle Chit Chat, sponsored by our friends at 738 Ag. They don't guess, they game plan using soil tests, yield maps, and field data. They help farmers call the right shots for their ground. Learn more today at 738AgLLC.com. 464-5685, call or text as always. Now, I don't want to try to bring people down after a nice start to the show, but we are trying to assess where Nebraska stands with our own eyes and also where they're seen nationally. Sip.
Yeah.
People want to see. We are always curious, where are we at in the national media's eyes?
Yeah, I'm always curious.
I think you should be. You don't want to be just in your own bubble. You want to know what people think about you.
Right. I think it's important. I do.
It's a measuring point, right?
Yeah, I mean, why is it
It's their
important?
measuring stick, but you care about what people think about you.
Seems like how the nation looks at you matters.
Agreed. And recently on the Cover 3 podcast, here's the guys on that. You know all these guys. Chip Patterson, Bud Elliott, Tom Fernelli, and Danny Cannell. Of course, Tom Fernelli is the king of the offseason.
Yeah, is he
is
yeah.
the king of the offseason.
Despite his ranking David Brown.
That wasn't him, was it?
I think it was, but
I thought it was Cody Nagel. Was that Fernelli?
I don't know. But anyway, keep going. This is interesting.
Well, they were going through various teams. They had like a random board stop on different logos.
Yes.
And they wanted to give their assessment of what that program was at, what to expect this year from them.
Mm-hmm.
Danny Cannell, who of course, is on Sirius XM radio in the mornings, had some things to say about Nebraska. It stopped on the N on the Cover 3 podcast.
Yeah.
And here's what he said about that.
Man, I kind of want to say hot seat for Matt Rule, but he can't be because he had the brand new extension that he got last year when that Penn State rumblings was there. New look with Anthony Calandria coming in to take over Dylan Raiola. And yet, this is awful. I think the N should be M for mid.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to be like, I think they're right in the middle of the pack of the Big Ten.
He says the N should be an M for mid. You know, I think about sometimes when that is said, like something like that.
Mid?
Go back to when Bo Pelini was the head coach at Nebraska. He was asked about, does the N still sell? A couple times. The press conference, he's like, hell yeah, the N still sells. Mm-hmm. Because at that point, it was still, when he was here, you were years away from being what Nebraska was as a national championship contender and winner from the 90s and early 2000s when they played against Miami and lost. And it was, people said, does the N still sell? He said, yes. Now, keep in mind, at that point, Nebraska was winning 9-10 games a year with Bo. Were they in the championship games? No, they were not in the title games. But they've dropped since then to missing a lot of bowl games. And being mid is about what they have been at best the last 10, 12 years. Mm-hmm. So if you want to fight Danny, I would say, is he wrong?
No.
Is he wrong?
No, he's not. I mean, you don't want to, if I were a national pundit, I don't consider myself a national pundit, obviously. I'd be careful with that, though, with the mid. I mean, Nebraska's back-to-back 7-6 seasons. It's not. Nebraska wasn't 4-8, 4-8. They're 7-6, 7-6. They went to bowls. It's not.
Sure.
I don't think I would get in the habit too much of a national guy. And I respect the national guys because they have to follow everybody.
Yes.
I mean, I follow a team basically, then try to kind of follow the rest of the world. They follow the world. So they're not going to be. I'm always I listen pretty closely to the national guys and how much they know about Nebraska. Yep. He knew I think Danny has a working knowledge of Nebraska that's sufficient to make a comment like that. But they got to be careful because it's not – sometimes the banter, they kind of start making fun of a Nebraska. No, don't do that because they're not that bad. And they got a chance this year to be okay. The stat that goes along with this I was telling you about, I saw Sean.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Yeah, Sean put this on this was in the Husker Online live chat yesterday. And this was good. Now, this is extremely telling. And when people ask you, your national friends, God, Jake, what happened? This is what you tell them.
Okay.
Here's what's happened.
Hit me.
Here's what's happened to Nebraska in the last 3 years. It's the NFL draft talk. But it's so profound to listen to 3-year total of draft picks. 3-year total of draft picks of Big Ten teams. Okay, this is the essence of the problem right now. Nebraska in the past 3 years has had 3 players drafted. That is tied for 16th with Purdue. Only Northwestern's lower. Okay, so now think about what I just said.
Yeah.
Nebraska's tied in draft picks in the last 3 years with Purdue, which hasn't won a Big Ten game since late 2023.
Correct.
And
Northwestern.
And Northwestern is at the bottom with 2. Okay, at the top is Ohio State with 29. Okay?
Nebraska's how many again?
3.
29 in 3 years and 3 in 3 years.
Right. Michigan, 26. Okay. Oregon, 25. Penn State, 21. Washington, 18. All right, you got to beat Washington this year. Now, but your roster's probably not as good as theirs.
No, it's not. It's definitely not.
You got to beat them, though. Okay, you got to beat them. Okay.
But
Hawkeyes, hold on.
Yeah, okay.
Hawkeyes.
Iowa.
Hawkeyes. They beat you every year.
Sure.
10 of the last
Except
11.
for 2022. Thanks, Bill.
Yeah, thanks, Bill. 10 of the last 11. That's 16
In 3 years.
in 3 years. You don't think of that. You don't think of Iowa like
Yeah,
that.
we have people just poo-poo and say, it's just Iowa. No, they put guys into the league.
USC, which now here's a problem. If I were a USC fan, I'd be fairly angered by this number. 13. I'd be like, wait a second, that's 3 years, 13. That's all we can
They're
get.
16 behind Ohio State.
Yeah. What? Hey, what's going on there?
That's an odd look for USC.
Yeah, we're in one of the top 3 most fertile talent states in the country, and we
Right.
can only get 13.
Yeah.
Come on. Now Indiana had 10 in a 3-year period. Well, hell, Maryland had 9, 3 times more than Nebraska.
That's incredible.
Right, 3 times more than Nebraska.
And we've mentioned this all the time during draft season, and people just kind of, they know, but they try to block it out. That stuff matters. And also,
God, does it matter?
And that's why, again, for those, that's why it's such a weird threshold with Matt Rule, because he has said he said we don't build it overnight. Kind of a shot at Siggs. I'm not sure why you take a shot at Siggs. He didn't say his name, right? He said we're a building program. Okay, you're entering year 4, and there's been 3 guys drafted in 3 years.
That's got to change this year.
And as we've looked at the roster, do you see a bunch of NFL guys right now?
I know. I mean,
I don't.
Not
now,
a bunch.
Things can change as they play, and they
Right.
can get better this year. But if you are going to label yourself as a builder and a building program, there better be signs beyond the record that show that about guys going to the league. That has to matter.
It does matter. Of course, it matters.
Next level talent, develop it
I'm not sure.
or attain it.
I'm not sure anything matters more than that, because this isn't a vote of media
No.
for an All-American honor or an All-Big Ten honor. This isn't a vote. This is money and experts determining who on the roster is most apt to help you. It's not colored by bias. It's not. I mean, this is the essence of what we're
Correct.
This is the ultimate measure, is what this is. And if you're a Nebraska fan, you have to hear this stuff. It's uncomfortable. I have to know this.
Now, you cannot block this out. You want to, but it is.
No, you can't block it
have
out.
to face this head on.
Right. So, like that Washington game that Phil Steele identified correctly as being so big, that the Washington game, you might get to 5-0 if you're in Nebraska. Okay, 5-0, you're 5-0. Get to 5-0. Then you got Indiana and Oregon. You might not get those, but you're 5-2. But the game that could swing everything and get you toward 8 is Washington.
100%.
But you're going to play a team that's better than you. They got more talent.
That's the most important game of the year. I keep saying it. You agree with that. I think
Right.
that's number one.
But you can. I know that Washington will have more talent. This backs it. Now somebody's going to say, "Well, wait a second. That already happened." Well, I watched Washington play Ohio State last year. It's not like they don't have a ton more talent, but they're more talented. So you got to. So now, what if you're Nebraska? The way you have to overcome this is you better be really sound, right? And you better execute at a really high level, right? You better be a cohesive team. The chemistry better be pretty good, because you have to overcome this somehow. this lack of NFL talent. Somehow you got to do it.
Yes.
I mean, you better be tougher than the other teams. You better show up every Saturday. You can't have lulls. Because if you're a team that's a little under-talented and you have a lull, you're just in trouble. You're in trouble against anybody. Nebraska still is a team that, listen, I saw, 25 minutes of their practice. They don't overwhelm you with talent. They still don't. It's like I said on our show, it's good in spots.
But
in some spots, it's still insufficient. But it's very good in some spots. And I think they're having a good camp. Now, as far as NFL guys, I mean, you're talking about Evans. He's probably
Justin Evans, center,
Yeah.
likely a drafted player.
Yeah, I would think Pritchett is a guy.
Probably a drafted player.
Yeah.
What do you have beyond that?
Well, then it gets kind of, like Andrew Marshall.
That could be a late round pick.
It'd be a late round corner, probably. And then after, there's really, I think Donovan Jones down the line is a guy that's going to get a lot of NFL attention because of his size and speed. But yeah, you don't look at Nebraska and go, okay, there's an All-American and there's an All-American.
No, you don't. And you have lamented that forever.
Yeah,
and you've been right.
Yeah, long time.
But it hasn't changed, and neither has the results of the program. It's been the same mediocrity, mid, as Danny Cannell said.
Well, that's back
described
to
the
Danny.
end.
Yeah, and it's not. I mean, Nebraska. Here's the thing where you can't. I wouldn't get overly emotional about the mid comment because Nebraska's picked in the middle of the pack. I predict they'll finish 7-5. I just
pretty mid.
Yeah, I just look at it for what it is. Now there are people out there, smart people that are going 8-4. You might be able to nudge me to 8-4, but that's as far as I'd go. So that's still mid. That's still kind of middle of the pack. These national guys, they're following closely the big teams. They're following Georgia.
Yeah.
They're following.
I don't blame them for that. They should follow.
No, they're following
that's the playoff team.
Oregon, which I heard Danny Cannell say Oregon has the best roster it's had in 11 years or 12 years, like double-digit years. Excellent roster at Oregon. Ohio State's loaded.
I want to address this in terms of a constant issue about the lack of NFL talent and the so-called talent in Nebraska. Vern's twin, that's Joel from Beatrice, says, what are we doing in practices to develop these kids? Go back and look at the rankings for recruiting. According to the rankings, we shouldn't be towards the bottom. It's always who can they be wrong every single year?
Well, I'd have to look at those.
There is a serious issue in development right now at Nebraska.
I don't think it's that simple.
Unless somehow the rankings on recruiting have just been wrong for 10 plus years.
I have to look at the last 3 years, which I should have done. The last 3 years, they haven't been top 10 ranked.
No, but they haven't been always at the bottom. They were, I think, last year they had a pretty poor class. But in the last 10 years, they've been historically a respectable ranking in recruiting.
Yeah, it
right?
doesn't jibe. Yeah.
Not like 50th or 60th. They've been solid.
Okay, now you could say the reason and I can complicate and overthink with the best of them, but the reason I say it's not, it's more than that, is because the recruiting rankings could just be wrong. I mean, I've always felt that a Nebraska recruit gets a bump. I've always felt that. I mean, I go back to the early 2000s, I was saying that. A 3 gets a 4 sometimes. 3-star gets a fourth one just because he's Nebraskan, just because of the fan base is fervent, and those fans are going to buy subscriptions to these sites if they're excited about the star rankings. So they get a bump. All right. I believe that's been the case. So I think the rankings can be a little misleading, which is why I don't automatically say they're getting all these high-grade kids and they're not developing.
Do you see how that's a problem, though?
Yeah, I do.
Because you're trying to assess what you have. And others want to assess what you have also. And if there's just a bump because it helps the site get more clicks or more readership, that's a problem.
It's a problem. Now
I just want truth.
I was thinking about this number. This is more damning toward Frost, right? This number of draftees.
It's starting to get to rule.
It's starting to get
fourth
to rule.
year.
It's starting to get to rule because the transfer portal, you got guys. Like if you think about this year's team, think about this. if you think about this year's team, the leaders on the offense and defense have been on campus since January.
Right.
Who am I talking about? Calandria and Chambliss. Those are your leaders. Those guys
were not here last year.
No, they were not here last year.
Newcomers to this. Yeah.
Program. One was in Las Vegas, one was in San Diego. They probably weren't thinking about Nebraska at all last year.
They weren't thinking about Nebraska.
Now they're the leaders of the program. That's what the world has made college football. It's odd, but it goes along with what you said. Okay, well, you got to go get guys in the portal that can make the NFL. Maybe Chambliss, we left Chambliss out of the conversation because he's a junior. He could go if he wanted to, if he has that kind of season.
But again, he wasn't developed here. He could get better here. He could, but he came in pretty good.
Yeah, but now what I'm talking about, when you just get to bare numbers for the NFL, I don't care if they're developed here. Just have guys on the field on Saturday that can make the NFL.
That's fine.
However you get them now, right? It'd be not now. Ideally, you want a mix of guys in your program that you've developed, and then you have to supplement with the portal. But however you do it, get them to the NFL. Because that's what matters. I mean, obviously, winning and losing while they're here matters the most. But as far as being a telltale commentary on what you're doing, it's few things matter more than how many NFL players you produce. Because you're trying to beat teams that are better than you constantly.
If you want to make excuses, it just comes. Yeah, you say, here's the facts. These guys are going pro, and these guys aren't. And these programs, that's stark. And we say that we know that every single April we see that stat, and it's bothersome as it should be.
Yeah, it's 100%.
And now as we get here before the season, it's once again bothersome.
Oh yeah, I'm glad Sean put this out yesterday. It's a stark reminder, but a reminder you need that you're chasing these programs that are on draft days, those 3 days in April that are there. I forgot what it was like to cover a draft where I was dealing with multiple guys, like 5 guys, 6 guys, 7 guys. I used to cover the draft.
Yeah, that shouldn't be crazy.
I used to cover the draft at Nebraska where, you got to be ready because you could have a couple first rounders.
Like you said, Ohio State had 29 players in 3 years drafted.
Now,
I think one of those years they had 14 or 15.
Yeah, you finally have kind of cured me of you're chasing Ohio State. No, you're not right now.
Yes, eventually.
I hate
it's been the slowest climb I've ever seen.
Michigan's 26. So Michigan's done well.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, you're right. 2025, Ohio State had 14.
14.
How come in 2024, Ohio State only had 4?
Can't answer that question.
That's odd.
Don't know.
Odd. Michigan had 13 in 2024. Ohio State had 4. That was tough for Ohio State fans to swallow, I'm sure.
Yeah, but they won the title the next year. They're good. They won the championship.
Oh, we got to go to break.
Yeah. If you are hungry for a breakfast, brunch, or lunch today, Sip, where's the Breakers go in downtown Lincoln?
Draft Bird.
Early Bird's open right now at 19th K with free and spacious parking.
God, the parking's important.
Here's what they have, though. They got breakfast tacos. That sound good?
Well, what do you think?
Breakfast nachos. Are you salivating? Waffles.
I'm not salivating.
French toast. Variety of pancake options and the world famous hash
holes.
Stop by right now till 2 p.m. every day of the week at 19th and K. That's Early Bird for breakfast and lunch. Open till 2.
My ear popped when I said holes. Holes. That didn't do it.
When we come back, there is no coach speak with Ben Johnson. He's pompous.
Oh, my God, this was interesting.
Next, an early break of the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
Nevco is hiring CDL drivers for Ready Mixed Concrete in Lincoln and Palmyra. Ready Mixed offers great pay, medical and retirement benefits, paid time off, and they cover the cost of CDL training. Apply with Ready Mixed Concrete today to be eligible for a $2,500 hiring bonus. From Nevco's beginning in 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today with Ready Mixed Concrete. Visit NevcoInc.com. That's NEBCOINC.com.
You started your business to build something special. Now it's time to grow and protect it. At Pinnacle Bank, our treasury management services help you do just that. Through smarter payment technology, account administration, and fraud protection. So no matter the size of your business, you can get the most out of your financial operations. Request your free consultation at pinbank.com/consult. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
At Anderson Ford, we offer a 5-day return or exchange policy, so you can make sure the vehicle you choose is the best vehicle for you. No pressure. Right now, lease a 2026 Ford F-150 for $195 per month for 36 months. Experience better at Anderson Ford. Stock number 1009974. $195 per month lease for 36 months with approved credit. 7,500 miles per year. 10,000 due at signing. No security deposit required. Tax, title, and license fees expert. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 8/31/26.
Your line just went down. Production stopped. A supervisor wants answers. And someone's digging through a binder for the maintenance history. Every one of those minutes costs money. And most of the time, that breakdown could have been prevented. That's where MaintainX comes in. MaintainX catches the failure before it happens. Preventive maintenance plans on every key asset to improve reliability. Work orders assigned and tracked right from your phone. Everyone from the floor to the front office is in the loop. Real-time dashboards give managers instant visibility into what's been completed, what's overdue, and where the bottlenecks are. No more guesswork. Just a smarter, faster maintenance operation. Companies on MaintainX have cut unplanned downtime by over 30% and saved thousands on parts and labor every year. See what it can do for your operation. Try MaintainX free at maintainx.com.
When your business is ready for its next move, I'm here to help make it happen. I'm Corey Vandeweghe, Commercial Loan Officer at Midwest Bank on 70th and Pioneers Boulevard. Lincoln is full of bold ideas and hardworking business owners, and I'm proud to support the people driving that progress. Whether you're launching something new or investing in growth, I'll work with you to find lending solutions that move your business forward. Swing in anytime. I'd love to hear what you're building. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
Nebraskans love beef, but they love bison too. Tetmeyer Buffalo produces and sells all-natural, grass-fed bison meat from here in Nebraska. Never had bison before? Call or text Trent at 402-875-1198 to place an order or learn more about Tetmeyer Buffalo. There's nothing like a good local sandwich shop, and that's exactly why Sid's Deli and Subs is here in Lincoln. Stop by Sid's on the south side of 33rd and Cornhusker for fresh cut meat and cheese on fluffy, fresh bread. Sid's Deli and Subs open 10:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. on the weekdays and 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. on the weekends.
Where there's smoke, there's flavor, and there's plenty of that at the Smokehouse at Super Saver in Russ's Market. Award-winning Old World recipes made in Lincoln since 1984 with many flavors and smoked sausage and brats to choose from. The Smokehouse has something special for every season: brats and sausage for the grill, beef sticks and beef jerky for snacking, and smoked salmon, smoked turkey, and smoked hams for your holiday feast. Stop by the Smokehouse at Super Saver in Russ's Market today to fulfill your search for real flavor.
Bagels and Joe is the best place to start off your mornings this summer, and you can order your breakfast ahead of time on their app. This summer's cream cheese flavor is pickle. Pair it with a blueberry cobbler iced latte, and don't forget their Berry Breeze dirty soda. Stop by any of their 4 locations in Lincoln and their location in Seward. Bagels and Joe. Salt Mine City is your go-to brewery in the Haymarket for craft beers and great food. Enjoy a full menu of great items daily for lunch and dinner, like their Big Fatty 7-ounce hamburger or a Reuben sandwich served on Blackstone rye bread. And don't forget their beef or chicken nachos with guacamole, sour cream, jalapenos, and more. Wash it down with one of their 12 beers on tap, including the popular Single Axle Light American Lager. Salt Mine City, now open 2 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 11 a.m. Friday through Sunday at 8th and R.
93.7 The Ticket is Lincoln's home for Kansas City Royals baseball in 2026. Catch all the action as Bobby Witt Jr., Salvador Perez, Vinny Pasquantino, and a pitching rotation led by Cole Reagans try to lead the Royals back to the postseason. That's Kansas City Royals baseball all summer long. On the air in Lincoln at 93.7 The Ticket. This
I'm not on drugs. I'm not drunk.
is Early Break. Weekday mornings from 6 to 8 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
The kids are all back to school today and yesterday, Sip. And if they need a place to get their Apple products fixed,
yeah,
you know where to go. Nebraska's Apple Store is Computer Hardware in Lincoln, just south of 70th and O. Also in Kearney, Hastings, and GI. Go see Tripp and the team in Lincoln. 46 years in business. They can handle all your Apple products, watches, phones, computers, and more. They can fix them. Buy products there. Computer Hardware.
Jeremiah.
Yes, Jeremiah Tripp.
Jeremiah Tripp is the man to see, or one of his very able-bodied staff.
Yes, they're all very good at what they do. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Saw this yesterday from The Athletic.
This was interesting.
A gentleman named Dan Pompei did a one-on-one interview with Ben Johnson, the Bears head coach.
That's of The Athletic.
The Athletic. Now, Ben Johnson, go back a couple years ago, was the very creative, successful OC for the Detroit Lions. He was a hot commodity. He was a head coach, and last year delivered a wonderful season for the Bears. I think they won 12 games last year. Made a run in the playoffs. Did not get to the Super Bowl, but had a very nice run through the NFL playoffs in the NFC.
11-6 during
11-6. Sorry, is one off
during the regular
Thank
season.
You for the correction there. Well, you're right. We want facts in this show. You're right. Thank you.
I wasn't being a wise guy.
Dan Pompei had this quote. No, there's no audio, so this is just a one-on-one.
Yeah, got you.
You ready for this quote?
I am.
This is from Ben Johnson. The goal for this year, I want to have the highest scoring offense ever, which happens to be the 2013 Denver Broncos. I know how many points per game they scored, 37.9, and I want to surpass them. I want shutouts. I want blowouts.
Wow.
We exist, Sip, in a world, I think more than ever, coach speak is prevalent than it ever has been.
Why do you think that?
Because we live in an era where everything gets clipped. We get clipped on our own show on things we say.
Yeah, that Iowa guard.
Right, Bennett Sturts got you. More than that, we get clipped all the time, either by our own guy or Connor, or
our own guy, Connor.
or other people find it and clip it.
Yeah.
So if somebody says something that is provocative as a head coach, it's going to go places. You don't hear stuff like that very often from anybody as a head coach. So I appreciate it's kind of fresh to have this take, but also you're setting yourself up for a target on your back. Maybe he wants that, though, a target on their back.
You are going further into this story.
Dan Pompei with Ben Johnson.
Yeah.
The Athletic.
Yeah, Ben Johnson cited the Patriots teams from 2003 and 2004 who at one point won 21 straight games between the regular season and postseason. Johnson said, why can't we do that? There's never been an undefeated season, in parentheses, since the NFL expanded its schedule to more than 14 regular season games. He said, the moon is the Super Bowl, but we're shooting beyond that. And I want these players to feel that each and every single day they come in. So this was somewhat motivational. I like it. Okay, when you walk in there, now you're Caleb Williams.
Yes,
and
quarterback.
And they have some decent skill talent, right? Right?
They do. Oh, yeah. They got some good receivers there for sure.
Okay, so there's those guys. But anybody who walks in that building, offense, defense, they know what their leader's expected now.
Right.
They're expecting he's expecting us to be the best. You know what else? He feels we're the best. Our leader feels like we can do this.
Yep.
Go from now they would have to jump 12 points per game.
That's a lot.
Right. Because last year they were 9th in the NFL, the Bears.
Which is a huge leap for them. The Bears have been a poor offense for a long time. Ben Johnson flipped that right away.
Ben Johnson, they were 9th in scoring offense, 25.9 points per game. Okay. He wants to get to 37.9, actually above that. But The record's 37.9. The Denver Broncos of 2013. I don't know who was that, by the way. Who are we talking
2013?
about? Yeah, who was
Peyton Manning.
Oh, yeah, well, Peyton Manning. Do you remember anybody else?
Demaryius Thomas on that team, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Am I right in that? Is that right, Connor?
They have the scoring record. So, no, I like it. I loved it. When this was on the rundown yesterday, I immediately went to it, and I see nothing wrong with it for him to say that. Now, there's a threshold, though. I mean, if they were 17th in the league in scoring last year and he's saying this, or, lower.
Right.
I don't know what the threshold is
You're saying,
exactly.
okay, buddy. I roll. All right.
Easy.
Ben.
But you do have Caleb Williams,
who had a phenomenal year last year.
and probably his best days are ahead of him.
I agree. Why you have to think that?
Yeah, he's got to quit throwing dumb picks, though.
He didn't throw that many dumb
he did in
picks
the playoffs.
last
He did.
It was his first time in the playoffs. It's
the last game I saw him.
He won
play,
what, 1 or 2 games in the playoffs?
He threw a couple bad picks.
He
makes a lot of plays.
He won games in the playoffs.
Yeah. He's got to quit doing that, though. Come on. But I like it. The Bears now are kind of on. You know what else? They're kind of on people's radars more. You're going to be watching those scores on Sunday.
The Bears beat the Packers in an epic comeback at Soldier Field in the wild card game, 31-27.
Then what?
And lost to the Rams, who were very good, 20-17.
Yeah,
good game.
Yeah. What was he in that game? Do you have that? Just get it. I can talk while you're doing it. Ben Johnson has made me pay closer attention to the Bears now with that article in The Athletic. Good job by Pompey, by the way.
That was a good quote.
Yeah, to get that stuff. Ben Johnson's kind of a swashbuckler, right? He's a very demanding coach. Caleb Williams has talked about, the vulgarities will fly.
Caleb Williams in that game against a very good Rams team. He was 23 of 42, not very efficient. 2 touchdowns, 3 picks.
3 picks. That's the game I saw.
3 picks.
It was disappointing because they were in it.
On the season, he had 27 touchdowns and 7 picks.
Not bad.
Pretty good numbers.
Yeah. No, really good.
So
he's a talent.
Thank you to Ben Johnson for not having coach speak. That's just boring.
Yeah, I'd be interested to go further into that conversation. Because I haven't noticed that necessarily. There's more coach speak than ever. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying that. Really?
I do.
Okay.
Correct. If I'm wrong, breakers, please let me know. But I think there's more coach speak than ever because they're afraid of getting clipped. When we come back, Rick Heyman's Song of the Day is next on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
When you or someone you know has been seriously injured and you find yourself in need of an attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will fight for the justice you deserve in court to get the very best possible outcome. Trust the compassionate and hardworking attorneys at Liberty Law Group when you need an attorney in Nebraska or Iowa. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
Salt Mine City is your go-to brewery in the Haymarket for craft beers and great food. Enjoy a full menu of great items daily for lunch and dinner, like their Big Fatty 7-ounce hamburger or a Reuben sandwich served on Blackstone rye bread. And don't forget their beef or chicken nachos with guacamole, sour cream, jalapenos, and more. Wash it down with one of their 12 beers on tap, including the popular Single Axle Light American Lager. Salt Mine City, now open 2 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 11 a.m. Friday through Sunday at 8th and R.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Your line just went down. Production stopped. A supervisor wants answers. And someone's digging through a binder for the maintenance history. Every one of those minutes costs money. And most of the time, that breakdown could have been prevented. That's where Maintain X comes in. Maintain X catches the failure before it happens. Preventive maintenance plans on every key asset to improve reliability. Work orders assigned and tracked right from your phone. Everyone from the floor to the front office is in the loop. Real-time dashboards give managers instant visibility into what's been completed, what's overdue, and where the bottlenecks are. No more guesswork. Just a smarter, faster maintenance operation. Companies on Maintain X have cut unplanned downtime by over 30% and saved thousands on parts and labor every year. See what it can do for your operation. Try Maintain X free at maintainx.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here with Coppel Chevrolet GMC, and new Sierra and Silverado trucks continue to roll in, and August is a great time to upgrade. Right now, get new GMC Sierras for under $50,000. Or get 2.9% financing for 72 months plus $1,500 bonus cash. Visit us in Louisville or anytime at coppelcars.com. Stock number G306367 with approved credit.
At Anderson Ford, we offer a 5-day return to work exchange policy, so you can make sure the vehicle you choose is the best vehicle for you. No pressure. Right now, lease a 2026 Ford F-150 for $195 per month for 36 months. Experience better at Anderson Ford. Stock number 1009974, $195 per month, lease for 36 months with approved credit, 7,500 miles per year, 10,000 due at signing, no security deposit required. Tax, title, and license fees extra. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 8/31/26.
You started your business to build something special. Now it's time to grow and protect it. At Pinnacle Bank, our treasury management services help you do just that. Through smarter payment technology, account administration, and fraud protection. So no matter the size of your business, you can get the most out of your financial operations. Request your free consultation at pinbank.com/consult. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
There once was a man from Nebraska who went searching for food in Alaska. When his stomach was rumbling while laying in bed, he could think of only one option, Führer's cheese spread. So he left it once and drove day and night to return back home for cheese spread delight. Now his stomach is full and the voice in his head tells him no more vacations without Führer's cheese spread. Find yours today at most local grocers.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Move over, Jake.
I'm moving. Jeez.
Thursdays are reserved for a man with a wider range of music knowledge than Jake could ever dream of.
This is the golden era. You would hear this on any radio station. You know, it wasn't like it is now.
Okay.
You know, you got country, you got R&B, you got pop, you got rap, you got rock. They didn't have that then. You heard everything.
A man who knows a good song when he hears it, just as much as a good diamond when he sees it.
You get a diamond!
Yes, I do get a diamond. I get a diamond, and that makes me happy.
It's time for Rick Heyman's Song of the Day, sponsored by Sartor Heyman Jewelers, on Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket.
Once again, your song of the day from Rick Heyman, Something's Happening by Peter Frampton. 464-568-51 is bad, 10 is good. Text your rating on Rick Heyman, Starter Heyman Jewelers song of the day. I can't say I've ever heard that song before, Sip.
No, I haven't.
Have you heard?
No.
We both know Peter Frampton.
No, we know Show Me the Way.
We're very aware of him.
Baby, I Love Your Way. And Do You Feel Like I Do is one of the best songs ever recorded. I figured that was Frampton. Now, what are we going to do with this song? Here's the thing. We got to get to Rick here.
Baby, Something's Happening, by the way. Baby, Something's Happening, Frampton.
Here's the deal. Frampton, I'm a big fan of. He surprised me with this sort of deep track from Peter Frampton. So there's some creativity. There's going to be a high creativity score here for those two reasons. I like Frampton, and I did not expect to hear this song, which I've never heard. It's a mid song, though. I mean, it's Danny Cannell's words. It's mid. There's nothing much, and I think Rick will admit
But just
that.
hang on before the topic now he's going to is Forgotten Gems.
Yeah,
so
well,
it's a Forgotten Gem by Peter Frampton.
Now it's
Rick
forgotten
Heyman.
for a reason. And I mean, here's the thing. I mean, I'm not going to give it a really low
It
score.
was
Rick.
intentionally forgotten.
Yeah,
you're saying.
I think it's just a song that's forgettable. It's mid, but I'm glad I heard it. It's like you'd put this on the B side of a hit, right? And listen to it a couple times.
That's a B side one for sure.
Yeah, but again, thank you, Rick. I love Frampton. I figured when I was listening to it, that's got to be Frampton.
I think you're going higher than my score based on your description.
I'm going 6,997, so almost a 7.
It didn't do much for me. I would guess Bill is probably in the same category.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to go with a 4.6. Bill might be a little lower than that.
Okay.
If I had to guess his score.
Okay.
Connor's
Connor
unsuspended.
Is our producer.
645, not going to blow you away. Nice listen, though. Connor's trying to say stay unsuspended. I see what he's doing there.
Connor, I like his commentary.
I do too. It's a nice comment.
Nice listen.
We are now joined by Rick Heyman of Sauter Heyman Jewelers. Rick, good morning. It wasn't the lowest scores, but not the highest scores today for Peter Frampton for you.
Oh, I've expected that.
Hi, Rick.
Good morning, Rick.
Hello,
Good
Rick.
morning.
Hello.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Hello.
Sorry the coach is gone. I hope he's okay.
Oh, he's fine. He'll be back Monday. Don't worry about him.
He's not okay. He's decidedly not okay, but he'll be back.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I didn't expect much from you guys. And that's okay. These are songs that maybe you remember, maybe you don't, but they were big at one point. And me and my sister used to trade bands and music, in the mid 70s. This was the golden era. And we'd find somebody and we'd call each other and say, hey, listen to this, and so she turned me on to Frampton, like his second album. This was his fourth album, I think. And we'll get into all that, but because there's some great stuff here. Congratulations to the radio station, guys.
Thank you.
Rick. Thank you.
Wonderful award. That's terrific. And of course, Kugler and Ken Shimmick.
Yes. Legends.
That's awesome.
Legends.
And Ken Shimmick, to me, both my wife and I agree. If you had to take a picture of Mr. Nebraska, that's Ken Shimmick. He is Mr. Nebraska. Always will be to me.
Wow, that's
very tan also.
Yeah.
Yeah, very tan, always, put together. Just, he just had that thing. Mm-hmm. Real reliable, steady. And I got a quick little story about out here at the lake. Last night, it was real calm. I stepped out on the patio and I heard this song. It's one of my favorite songs that you guys wouldn't know, by one of the reggae bands I listened to, coming from a neighbor's house down the way. And I went down and got my boat, drove over there, and there were some young guys and stuff outside, and I said, "Hey, who's playing that song?" And the kid goes, "Is it too loud? We're sorry." I said, "No, it's great. You're the second person I've ever met that knows this band." And it turns out that the volleyball girls were over there.
Wow.
And this kid was working. He works with the volleyball team. And so it was a la-di-da type song.
Mm-hmm.
It was great, really funny. But they were out here tubing and skiing and everything last night.
Nice.
Volleyball team.
Nice.
So that was kind of fun.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So Peter Frampton, a child prodigy at the age of 12, he played in a band called the Ravens. He's British.
Okay.
Both he and David Bowie, who was 3 years older, were pupils at Bromley Technical School, where Frampton's father was Bowie's art teacher. Isn't it crazy? You go back and look at these British guys, how they all came out at the same time, the Beatles and the Stones and Frampton and Bowie and all these guys in that little country, and had this incredible talent. But he had to be, so his Bill Wyman, you know him from the Stones, was managing a band, and he then started another band and had to go convince Peter Frampton's parents that it was okay for him to join this band when he was 14, that he would be taken care of. So he had a long history, and he also was a pretty boy, okay? But he tried not to capitalize on that. And that led to some of his career issues. But bottom line was, Frampton was one of the best guitar players out there in that era of the 60s and 70s. And people don't realize that because they know him for the songs that you named, like, you know, the ballads. Any rate, Frampton is underrated, in my opinion. He didn't become big until they decided to release a live record called Frampton Comes Alive, which became the biggest selling album in 1976. And to this day, it's one of the largest selling live albums ever recorded.
He was a big part of Better Times. He was.
Yes. Everybody had that record.
Yes.
Everybody.
Yeah,
And
my
this
uncle
song,
did. Yeah.
This song was on that record.
Oh.
Okay.
Didn't know
Was it
that.
on the B side or not?
Well, it was an
Something's
album.
Happening was a big deal in its day. So
was it really? Was it really? Now,
yeah.
hold
and
on.
by the way,
Hold on. I didn't know that. Now, I was listening to music in 1976, so I'm not signing off on that necessarily. I don't remember.
Frampton Comes Alive.
Well, yeah,
was a huge record.
I know that, but this record that you played, I don't think was huge, was it?
No, but it was on that record.
Right. Okay. I'll give you.
The one that people remember is, you know, with the Squawk Box, where, you know, do you feel like we do?
Yeah. Yeah. Sweet.
That's all anybody remembers.
That's beautiful.
And he was one of the original guys that did that. Him and Joe Walsh were the discoverers of the Squawk Box.
Do you know he's talking about?
I know the Squawk Box. Yes.
That's sweet when he's singing it.
You put a tube in your mouth, and the guitar signal comes through your mouth, and you move your mouth to make the sounds come through the microphone.
Yeah,
I'm aware of the Squawk.
Do you feel like I do? He kept saying that.
Joe Walsh. Yeah, Joe Walsh had the Squawk Box. Yeah.
And
yeah,
I know
so
that.
Peter Frampton and Joe Walsh about the same time invented that. So that was their thing. But so he was in a band called Humble Pie that a lot of people might remember before he was a solo guy. And Rolling Stone magazine called Humble Pie heavy metal. They coined the phrase heavy metal. That was where that word was first used. So he's a great slide and rock guitarist and a good singer and a good songwriter. But all people remember him for was his ballads, which is kind of a shame because he was way more than that. Okay, so with that in mind, stump the sippers and the coach. I mean, no coach.
I'll be coach today. Coach
You'll be
Jake.
coach. Okay.
Sips first.
Did Frampton's Brampton Comes Alive, the live record, sell 5 million, 7 million, or 8 million copies in 1976.
I mean, I think it has to be 8.
You get a dime at 8 million.
So 1 for 1.
Was
Pressure's on me now.
8 million records. That's a lot.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And for Jake, is Brampton still touring? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, you get a diamond.
Brilliant. 2 for 2.
And final question for everybody is Peter Frampton, yes or no in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
I think so.
We say yes
It'd be
as the
shocking.
stool.
It'd be shocking if it's no.
He is 2024.
Brilliant. 3 for 3. Liberace.
Yeah,
We're
adorned. We have,
You're blinged.
Yeah,
You're
we are.
blinged.
Yeah, we have a jacket with stones all
Getting
over.
heavy. So much time.
It's like we're in Branson.
On that
right.
note, Rick, what's happening right now at Sauter Heyman Jewelers?
Hey, guys, it's Husker time. You know what that means? Husker Jewelry at Sartor Heyman Jewelers. You got to go on our website. Check out our incredible selection of Husker jewelry, from the state pendant with the little ruby right where Lincoln is, to the corn cob earrings with emeralds in the leaves. That's our best seller. And they're handmade, each one of those. The pendants, the earrings, those are all handmade in our shop, custom by Lori. And we are stocking up on them. We're already getting online orders. So bracelets, pendants, earrings, you name it. You show up at the tailgate, you got to have your bling, okay? You got to wear your Husker jewelry. So check it out at sartorheyman.com. Put in the code online, ticket with a capital T, and you're going to get a 10% discount off all Husker jewelry. Surprise the heck out of her. Just get her something. Some of that stuff's $50, I think. Maybe $100, I don't know, but it's worth it. Just surprise her. Get her some Husker jewelry. Hey, check us out at Sauter Heyman. We are 121 years old. That's a lot of football seasons, guys. We've been there. We've been around. 4 generations. We are in Lincoln and Grand Island and worldwide at sartorheyman.com.
Rick, always good. Thanks for the time, and we'll chat with you again next week.
Bye-bye.
Song of the day was Something's Happening by Peter Frampton.
Peter Frampton. What an artist from the 70s. It was good. He was great. He's a huge. My uncle turned me on to him. Uncle Quentin turned me on.
Quentin Sipple?
Yeah. Quentin Irwin.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Turned me on my mom's side.
Turned
me on
I
to
see
Pete
how that
Frampton.
works.
Yeah.
When we come back, hour 2, I want to talk positivity. What excites you about this upcoming Nebraska football season? Optimism next on Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions with pay starting at 23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offer great pay, health, dental, and vision, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
When your business is ready for its next move, I'm here to help make it happen. I'm Corey Vandeweghe, Commercial Loan Officer at Midwest Bank on 70th and Pioneers Boulevard. Lincoln is full of bold ideas and hardworking business owners, and I'm proud to support the people driving that progress. Whether you're launching something new or investing in growth, I'll work with you to find lending solutions that move your business forward. Swing in anytime. I'd love to hear what you're building. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Building a new home can be a challenge, a lot of big choices. With our Remington homes, we have designed 15 different floor plans that appeal to a wide range of people.
Bob Benish of Aspen Builders, talking about Remington Homes, which makes the home building process easier.
People really enjoy being able to go to our website, which is remingtonlincoln.com, pick a plan, pick a price point, go through and build it yourself. You have a lot of options, whether you want granite, painted trim, wood floors, more stone, all options with our Remington homes. People do not want to be married to their house payment. You're able to get what you really want in a home for a great price with very limited stress. And that's what Remington homes are all about.
Home building is easier with a Remington home from Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at remingtonlincoln.com. remingtonlincoln.com.
You started your business to build something special. Now it's time to grow and protect it. At Pinnacle Bank, our treasury management services help you do just that. Through smarter payment technology, account administration, and fraud protection. So no matter the size of your business, you can get the most out of your financial operations. Request your free consultation at pinbank.com/consult. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
At Anderson Ford, we offer a 5-day return or exchange policy, so you can make sure the vehicle you choose is the best vehicle for you. No pressure. Right now, lease a 2026 Ford F-150 for $195 per month for 36 months. Experience better at Anderson Ford. Stock number 1009974. $195 per month lease for 36 months with approved credit. 7,500 miles per year. 10,000 due at signing. No security deposit required. Tax, title, and license fees extra. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 8/31/26.
Some moments deserve more than ordinary jewelry. At Sartor Heyman, we've helped Lincoln celebrate life's biggest occasions for over 120 years. With quality craftsmanship, timeless gifts, and diamonds you can see from across the room. From our exclusive Heartland collection to custom design pieces, every detail is made with care by experienced jewelers you can trust. Whether you're celebrating love, family, milestones, Sartor Heyman has a gift for every occasion in life.
You plan everything, the schedules, the meals, the activities. But at the Nebraska State Fair, you don't have to plan a thing. Baby animals, fair food, rides, free entertainment, and 11 days of memories your kids will never forget. You just have to show up. It all happens here at the Nebraska State Fair, August 28th through September 7th in Grand Island. Visit statefair.org.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service, bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
For remote starters, audio upgrades, and more, there's only one place to go. Auto Sounds of Lincoln at 48th and up.
Wake up, Lincoln.
I overslept. Damn rooster didn't crow.
It's time for Early Break, sponsored by Pinnacle Bank. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I'm wrong, but I'm not.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
If I were a feral cat.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
You get one team. Mine's the Houston Oilers. I'm not the Texans and I'm not the Titans. So I'm out.
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 2 on a Thursday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Early Break. Bill Busch out today, back on Monday in studio. Hour 2 sponsored by our friends at Pinnacle Bank.
The Co.
No, that's next hour. That'd be NEPCO. Pinnacle Bank is not the Co. They support the Co, but they're not
every so often.
The Co. Wrapping up again. We are a week past the start of last week's Pinnacle Bank Championship, which was epic. It's sad that it's over. That golf tournament was fun. And they do big things. Now it's on to PBA. Events there, concerts, basketball, and more.
Mm-hmm.
Pinnacle Bank. Member FDIC equal housing lender.
Good.
Are you telling me the text we received from Missing Tooth Greg was not real last night?
Okay.
Because Jordan and Caleb from Beatrice are chirping me on the text line. Also, by the way, I'm chirping at Seth because he doesn't listen to the show. Jordan and Caleb are avid listeners. Seth, my dear friend, doesn't listen to the show. Wants to know, did you guys bring up the Eagle yet? Well, if you listen, I might bring it up. Jordan and Caleb have been here since 6 a.m. Where you been?
It's funny the people in your life that don't listen.
I
to
know
the
the people that you talk to the
Right,
most. Yeah,
right.
no, I don't listen to the show you're talking about.
Oh, there's people
don't be
that
ridiculous.
I know that don't even know I do a show.
Don't be ridiculous. How dare I spend time listening to that?
Yeah, I'm trying to find this. Go ahead, address it.
Well, this was
Where is this thing?
This is from Missing Tooth
I
Greg
got it.
last night. He sent a group chat to me, you, and Bill.
Yeah, and you thought this was real, which
I
concerns
don't know.
me a little bit.
Well, I don't know if it's not real.
I do know, but go ahead.
He sent 2 pictures of a bald eagle that had a wing that looks injured. He says the eagle's being discharged.
Now wait a
today.
second. Don't you got to read
the
it all.
Havelock Herald.
Okay, first of all, does it clue you at all in that Greg said it's the Havelock Herald that's reporting this?
He calls himself a reporter at times. It's
go ahead.
his reporting.
All right. Okay.
So this is like
Okay,
Greg's
I see what you're
newspaper. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Havelock Herald reported the bald eagle injured by Beatrice golfer being discharged today. The raptor, affectionately named by surgical staff Glory Grill, was released 1.5 miles north of Branched Oak Lake. See, I could see that being real.
Oh, you are really gullible. Never once did I think at all
Missing
that this
Tooth
was
Greg,
real.
can you confirm if that's fake or not? Because
Yeah, geez, does he need to confirm it? You know what he is right now? You know what Greg does? You know what
he's retired. He's got time.
No, you know what he's an expert at? AI. You just put these pictures together with AI.
We'll see about that.
Oh,
he sent it, so it's fair game to ask about it.
It is, but it's
now. Keep in mind, I saw this while I was at the awards bank. I didn't know if it was real or not.
Why
And I'm
am
getting
I?
people texting. I screenshot and sent to Caleb and Seth and Jordan last night.
I'm startled right now that you thought there was any portion of this that was real.
Well, let him prove that it's not real first. I see that.
No. He did a remarkable job with AI. He has
I'm not saying I fell for it 100%, but that's why I want to know 100% if it's true or not.
You think that photo of that gentleman with a mask on and like surgical gear clutching an eagle, you think that's real?
Look at the eagle.
You think that's real?
Look at him.
I know. I
It
have.
looks legit.
No, it doesn't.
Maybe
It doesn't look
Maybe he
legit.
knows the game warden who was helping this eagle back to life.
No, it's not. It's
I
AI.
need proof, Greg.
He is so AI oriented at this point that it's startling. He has conversations with AI, which you can do, which is really interesting.
I know.
Anyway,
by the way, before I move on, I just wanted to read this from Jesse on the text line.
Jesse,
who Jesse dropped off the pennants yesterday. The
thank you.
Raiders,
Yeah.
Oilers, and Dolphins pennants. He says, just realized that the station, the ticket, was named one of the 3 finalists for Nebraska Radio Station of the Year, which is true. You can see it right behind me. I got it right here. If you're watching the video stream, I have placed the plaque behind my left shoulder.
Just very carefully did that.
Super cool, and that you guys have the best station in the state. Congrats on all the success. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you for all the support. We are very proud of the honor last night.
We were one of 3 finalists
of 100+ stations, and everybody submits to be Station of the Year. Everybody.
Greg, of course, is listening to the show. Let's see what he
What
says.
has he said? Please tell me it's real, Greg. For the sake of the guys from Beatrice.
None of it.
Damn.
Hold on. He's so full of it. None of it is AI, he said. Clipped from ABC News.
Okay.
I wrote the story. I don't know what that means. He also sent me a picture yesterday of Rob Diedrich with no mustache. Didn't Diedrich have a mustache?
I don't, maybe for like an episode
Yeah.
one time ever, which is like one of hundreds of episodes.
Greg is not helping right now. He says the pic of the Eagles not AI. He said it's a real
It looks like it's a
photo.
real picture.
Oh,
it
it
appears to be
does
real.
not
It
look
looks like a
real.
real
Greg,
picture.
come on. Greg, stop.
Why is that scream AI to you?
It's not a real eagle. You think that's real? God, what's wrong with you? Why am I the voice of reason? I'm never the voice of reason.
That's true. Also, one more text before we move on.
Yeah,
'Cause
please.
I want to be optimistic this segment. Someone says, I've been a Husker fan since 1981 and a breaker for the last 3 years, listening from Manitoba, Canada.
No way.
I enjoy the combo of humor and discussion the show provides. Thanks for providing early morning laughs. That's Howard in Manitoba, Canada.
Manitoba? We don't know where Manitoba is.
Wouldn't know where to,
Where
know where
would
to
you-
go.
Is it western?
Talking about straight
east?
north.
Is it straight Winnipeg straight
We need
north.
a map in here.
If we drove straight north, we'd hit Winnipeg.
Is that Manitoba?
No, I don't think so.
Winnipeg
I'm
is
not-
Toronto's Ontario. So that's
We
east.
need a map badly.
Winnipeg is what?
Winnipeg straight
I
north.
know, but what province is that?
Winnipeg, I don't know.
That's not Manitoba.
I'm not sure.
And by the way, this is not. I've been to Canada twice. I've been to Toronto both times. So
yeah, me too.
Or sorry, Toronto once, Niagara Falls once as well. Same area by Buffalo. So I don't know. My golf league partners got back from going to Banff, which looked amazing.
Yeah,
the Calgary, Banff area.
Yeah,
Edmonton, I think, is that.
Manitoba. Is he way back?
We
there?
are not Canadian experts. I don't feel bad about that.
We need a globe. I have
Straight
a globe.
north. Corey says you guys are both dopes. Winnipeg is Manitoba, so straight north.
Okay.
We could have saw Yoshi there. We lied to Yoshi on the airwaves.
We did.
For those who don't know that story, before we move on, Yoshi Hardrick, of course, former Husker tackle, longtime CFL player for Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Is that right? Blue Bombers? Sip?
Yeah, that's probably right.
We had him in studio a couple years ago at the old station, and we told him on the air we would make the trek to Winnipeg to watch him play. And we told him that we were not lying, and we never made the trek to Winnipeg to watch Yoshi play.
And I think Yoshi didn't. I don't think he was happy.
I don't think I saw him working out at Genesis one time, and we talked a little bit, but
wasn't. The
I
same.
could tell.
Yeah,
it was a little chilly.
Yeah.
Let's just post us lying to him
Well, I mean,
about watching him play in Canada.
This is us being very transparent, and we did say we'd go. Why didn't we go? That'd be a lot.
Because going to Canada is a big commitment for us.
We were just so overcome by his appearance.
Yeah, we were, and we told him a lie. We got excited. We'll come watch you play. Yeah. He was gonna leave his tickets.
Yeah.
It's like a Ricky Bobby situation where his dad never shows up. Yeah.
At any rate.
Anyways, yeah.
Okay.
Moving on. 464-5685. Call or text as always. We get criticized. I get criticized a lot for being a pessimist, which is true. I tend to be cynical of things in the sports world and life, and that's just the way it is. I can't be optimistic, though. You've seen that. You have.
Oh,
seen
yes,
that.
you can. Yes, you can.
And when I'm happy, things are fun.
Yeah.
However,
You're fine.
This season is greeted with a lot of skepticism about what this team could be. So I want to do an exercise with you and the Breakers right now. 464-5685. What excites you this year about this Nebraska football team? I want optimism only right now, the next few minutes on the show. Tell me.
Can I give you some
What excites you about this team this year ahead for Nebraska football? Be legit. I don't want sarcasm. I want reality.
I'll give you some anecdotal optimism. Here's some anecdotal optimism. You know Michael Severe.
I do know Michael
Severe won't mind me saying this. We text, and I did ask out of the blue. We were doing some Husker football talk last night via the text. We text, and I just out of the blue we were talking about personnel. But I said, so what's your prediction? What is your prediction this year, record wise? Michael Severe, hard bitten.
No, he's cynical.
Hard bitten. Well, I'm not saying cynical. He's hard bitten reporter, astute. When I think of media that knows football, he's one of the first guys that comes to mind. Media that knows ball, studies ball hard. 8-4.
That's what he says.
Yeah,
that's
8-4. That got my attention.
I think I told you and Bill like a month or two ago, if you gave me the option, I'd take it right now without playing the season. I'd take 8-4 and just move on to 2027.
Yeah, I
when you're
disagree with you.
playing Indiana, Oregon, and Ohio State, likely 3 losses. You're talking about one other loss and you're good. Top to sign me up right now.
That's good. That's a very rational way to look at it. But I thought my reaction to that, Michael, who's very he's not swayed. He's he's his own guy. When he says 8-4, it means something to me. Because I'm in the 7-5 camp.
What was your follow up to that? Tell me why 8-4. How'd you get to 8-4, Michael?
Let me see what I said. I think we're talking about so many other different. Here it is. I just said you're a regular 8-4. No, then we went straight into Victor Evans talk. But Victor Evans
was some football talk.
Oh, we were, yeah. I like
Vic Evans.
Michael pays attention to camp. A guy like that can help keep you sort of on the right path. But anyway, excitement to me is simple. The excitement for me is threefold.
Okay.
Start 5-0. There's some excitement.
Which
and then you have
should be
6
feasible.
Then you have 6 coming to town. That's a huge game then.
100%.
Okay, that's exciting.
Yeah.
What date is that? What date is that? Whatever that.
October 10th.
October 10th. October 10th could be an epic day for this station.
Hell, yes.
For this station. If Nebraska's 5-0 and Siggs is coming to town undefeated, which they probably will be. He's 27-2 right now.
And you're 2-0 in conference play.
Yeah. Then that's a monster game on your home field. And then, okay, so that's my excitement. Is that one-fold or
that was
two-fold?
I'm going with 1 on that.
Okay, well, then it's twofold. Calandria I'm excited to watch Anthony Calandria because I think he is he's an excitable player. I think he could make our Saturdays more exciting if he minds his P's and Q's as far as turnovers go.
Yes.
But I do think he's the type of guy that can ignite a stadium, be it with a off-script scramble for a big first down, or he's a downfield thrower. I mean, he wants to throw it downfield, and they got some guys, and it could be electric on offense, I think. So those are the things that I'm excited about.
Yeah, I think that, again, like you said, the potential for a massive game here October 10th.
Yeah. Massive.
The whole even the pessimists, the Danny Canals, they see a path to 5-0.
100%.
The path is there.
Yeah, it's there.
Can you follow the path and execute the path? Because, yes, you're going to be an underdog still to Indiana, as you should be at that point, but you have a team that hasn't lost yet, and you've got belief that, hey, we might have something here.
Here's what I predict. You want a prediction? Okay, the path is very gettable, 5-0. The path to 5-0 is gettable. The prediction is they'll beat Michigan State, they'll beat Maryland, but it'll be by less than 6 points each game. You will have to hold on.
Oh, yeah, and which is important because Nebraska's got to prove once again they can win close games.
Well, they've done that, though.
I know they have, but continue that.
They have sort of crossed that hurdle.
Keep doing that. It doesn't just stay there.
No, I got you. But they've done that, though. They've won close games now. They can do it, but they're going to have to do it. Those are not easy games. Not easy games. It'll be very hard to beat both those teams for this team.
I have some strange excitement, optimism for the linebacking core.
That's fine.
Chambliss,
yes,
Foster,
Shavers. Yeah, Shavers and Foster in a battle. It's what I heard last night from the dudes. No, too close to call. Shavers, Foster.
But you have options, though, man. That's a good depth piece there. My mom's here, by the way.
Yeah, your mom,
here,
Stephanie.
She brought some food. I got to get
Stephanie's here. But anyway, Foster, Shavers, too close to call. Chambliss is start.
But I love that picture, though. You've got a guy a couple guys that aren't starting that could be starters material. 100%. At the linebacker, which again, you got to have great linebackers in this league to be successful.
Yeah, and if you walked over there and watched practice, you would even be more excited because you see Chambliss has that size of Carlos Polk. I mean, he is 6'3", 240.
Carlos Polk was a dude.
Right. And Foster is 6'3", 235. They changed the look of the room. Those are big, rangy Big Ten linebackers. Shavers looks great. Look, to me, looks leaned up. Now, Shavers might walk in here and say, I'm not leaned up. I'm exactly the way. But he looks leaned up to me. Shavers, I like it. Shavers is getting pressed every day. He's pressing Foster. Great. It's great. It's a great picture.
I've asked the Breakers again, what excites you about the season? This is generally an optimistic segment here. What makes you excited? 464-5685. We have a lot of text coming in. Coach Libby says, all right, I found one thing, Jake. Hearing Sip speak again at Holy Ghost. Okay.
Who's that?
That's Coach Libby.
Coach Libby goes to Holy Ghost?
Apparently so.
Please introduce yourself, Coach Libby.
Kip, offensive line.
Yeah,
On the line.
Yeah, we should have mentioned.
Jeep Wade's offensive line.
We probably should have
New
mentioned
pieces there. Someone says the wild variability of what the offense can be could be brilliant at times and frustrating at others.
Yeah.
Okay. Ohio Husker, new offensive line and a mobile quarterback. I think the defense will be better with the new coordinator as well.
I do too.
Okay.
Orich and Jeep. Does it get any more? I mean, those are the key guys.
Oh, absolutely.
Orich and Jeep.
Yep.
If there's a turnaround, I shouldn't say turnaround because they're 7-6. If they're going to the next step, it's those guys are going to have to be good.
Someone says, I'm excited about that I can have low expectations and not be let down. Okay, that's kind of sarcastic, but we'll take that. IQ crew, Rob Arich is football's Nate Lenzer. Black shirts are back.
We should mention
defense
that at 3 different stops, Bemidji State, Idaho, and San Diego State, he took over as the defensive coordinator and immediately turned those
right away.
Defenses. And in a significant way in each stop. Now that's
yep.
I mean, you know what though? They were 30th in total defense last year. It wasn't like a total debacle.
But we pointed out that their red zone defense was atrocious.
Horrible.
And that's what matters.
Well, it's the worst in the nation.
That's telling. It's a pretty important stat.
Worst in the nation in the FBS. So 136th. They gave up the touchdown rate in the red zone was 79.9%.
That's terrible. That's terrible. That's atrocious.
That's why John Butler's not here. I mean, there's a few other reasons, but that's a big one.
More reasons for more excitement. Joe in Boulder, who brings us beer once in a while during football games, says, I'm excited that they have invested in the offensive line. It's the engine that drives the train.
It is.
Jamal Rule, Kevin in Centennial, Colorado, a mobile quarterback excites me. Dunder, not Collins, a defense with new life, a seemingly competent offensive line coach, and a QB that takes us back to 2010 T Magic, which excites me.
I'll tell you what I'm learning right now is these people pay attention.
There's people have excitement. Some do.
They're paying attention too. They're paying attention.
Sanderson, usually a pessimist, says, I think Calandra will be very good. I think Dana is on the clock. He needs to prove something as an OC. Sure, but he likes Calandria there.
Hey, Sandy does pay attention. I think Calandria, based on what I'm hearing, is having a pretty good camp. Based on what I'm hearing, he's having a good camp.
We can only hope. You've seen 25 minutes. You can't confirm anything.
I have eyes on that thing.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Bird in Columbus says, the dam has broke. I am drinking the Kool-Aid. Only wet blanket can save me right now. Bird.
Is that Bird?
Bird's drinking the Kool-Aid. See, he's in.
Yeah, Bird 5-0 is critical. That game, Jake, I don't know why we do this, but we overlook the game at Michigan State. It's not going to be easy to go up there. It's not going to be a great environment. So you're going to say, well, there's not going to be nobody. It's going to be quiet. That's a problem. It's better
Do
if
I sound like that?
It's better if there's a full. No, Sean always plays this card like
the voice.
Sip, there's going to be nobody there. It's going to be quiet. That's not good. You don't want that.
You want to rock
these kids
crowd.
These kids want to go play in front of people and go into a Big Ten stadium that's full of life. You got to overcome quiet. That's what you got to do. I think overcoming quiet's harder than overcoming super loud. Now, silent count is tough. I get that. It can mess with
Oh,
you,
yeah.
but anyway.
Sandmaster, that's Scott in case he chimes in. Now he's got a hot take here. He says, I'm legitimately excited to see what we look at without any Raiolas involved at Nebraska.
Wow,
I think Dominic will still follow the program, right? He's his number's on the wall.
Sandmaster.
But no Donovan, no Dylan.
Yeah. Sandmaster, you got to be careful with
That's
that.
our boy, Scott from KC, Sandmaster.
Yeah.
Let's see. Defense excited about Rob Arch. Lots of chances to beat ranked teams. That's from Josh at Beatrice Country Club.
Mm-hmm.
Improvement under Arch. Calandria. It comes down to what can Arch do defensively and Calandria as a mobile quarterback and offensive line. And I guess a couple of Jamal rules of what I'm hearing in terms of optimism, which is fair.
Yeah. You can extend the conversation, of course, to Corey Brown coaching the D-line and Roy Manning coaching the edges. Those guys are really important. Well, there you go. There's the music.
There is some optimism there. Thank you.
There's reason for
I mean, there's a couple sarcasms there, but it was mostly excitement. There is excitement out there this year for Nebraska. Thank you for
there is
that
excitement.
exercise.
There's excitement in the studio, too. Your mom brought food.
She brought food. Yeah. She did. We'll eat that during the break. Bill's Thrills.
Okay.
Jake's Takes is next on Early Break on Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Pinnacle Bank on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Building a new home can be a challenge, a lot of big choices. With our Remington homes, we have designed 15 different floor plans that appeal to a wide range of people.
Bob Benish of Aspen Builders, talking about Remington Homes, which makes the home building process easier.
People really enjoy being able to go to our website, which is remingtonlincoln.com, pick a plan, pick a price point, go through and build it yourself. You have a lot of options, whether you want granite, painted trim, wood floors, more stone, all options with our Remington homes. People do not want to be married to their house payment. You're able to get what you really want in a home for a great price with very limited stress. And that's what Remington homes are all about.
Home building is easier with a Remington home from Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at remingtonlincoln.com. remingtonlincoln.com.
Nebco is hiring CDL drivers for Ready Mixed Concrete in Lincoln and Palmyra. Ready Mixed offers great pay, medical and retirement benefits, paid time off, and they cover the cost of CDL training. Apply with Ready Mixed Concrete today to be eligible for a $2,500 hiring bonus. From Nebco's beginning in 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today with Ready Mixed Concrete. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's NEBCOINC.com.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at gainatrucking.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
You plan everything. The schedules, the meals, the activities. But at the Nebraska State Fair, you don't have to plan a thing. Baby animals, fair food, rides, free entertainment, and 11 days of memories your kids will never forget. You just have to show up. It all happens here at the Nebraska State Fair, August 28th through September 7th in Grand Island. Visit statefair.org.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Madsen's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines, unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge. with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Madsen's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
At Anderson Ford, we offer a 5-day return or exchange policy, so you can make sure the vehicle you choose is the best vehicle for you. No pressure. Right now, lease a 2026 Ford F-150 for $195 per month for 36 months. Experience better at Anderson Ford. Stock number 1009974, $195 per month, lease for 36 months with approved credit, 7,500 miles per year, 10,000 due at signing, no security deposit required. Tax, title, and license fees extra. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 8/31/26.
Ever look at your house and think, ouch, it's stuck in the past? Or realize that your kitchen needs a new everything? Like thousands of homeowners, you can simply call SprayNet Lincoln. Their patented spray system and paint delivers a flawless factory finish. No mess, done in a day, and cost effective. It looks just like new, including your vinyl. And it's all backed by their 15-year no-peel warranty. SprayNet Lincoln, custom chemistry and smarter painting. Google SprayNet Lincoln or call them now at 402-383-3336 or email ching@spray-net.com.
Rosie's Sports Bar and Grill. Open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road, just south of 14th and Highway 2.
Hey, Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, two-time national champion with Window World Lincoln. Are you ready to transform your home? We offer exceptional replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing that will elevate your home's curb appeal and value. As a nationally known, locally owned business, we treat you like family and work tirelessly to deliver the best for less. Don't wait to give your home the upgrade it deserves. Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or check out windowworldlincoln.com. Let's make your home the talk of the neighborhood.
There once was a man from Nebraska who went searching for food in Alaska. When his stomach was rumbling while laying in bed, he could think of only one option, Führer's cheese spread. So he left it once and drove day and night to return back home for cheese spread delight. Now his stomach is full and the voice in his head tells him no more vacations without Führer's cheese spread. Find yours today at most local grocers.
We're on the air. Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
To more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you looking for a new way to put your skills to work? Explore new options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. They have full-time spots in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. Also, 4.5-day work week, attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more today. Just had to run down the street.
What's that big bottle?
It's a bottle of wine.
Why is it sitting there?
Well, because Farley's here and he's showing off that he had the speech with Bill on Saturday in Fort Calhoun.
So Farley was honored.
He was, and you see this. It says Knights of Columbus Big Red 2026 dinner.
Yep, it's a great dinner.
Bill Busch, Terrell Farley, they both signed the bottle as well. So
Farley brought it in as kind of a self-promotion. Farley is good at self-promotion.
Oh yeah,
Farley's a friend. A great friend.
He is a good friend.
Farley is amazing. Did he leave already?
No, he's still here. I had to go sprint from my car in the garage during the break to get something.
David's really active.
Yeah, David's he's trying to agitate me. Goes back to something yesterday we had a conversation about.
David from
Anderson Ford. We'll get to him in next segment. Give his plug next segment.
He's very active today on the text line. We will not read it.
No.
Hey, what else is going on?
Well, I'm about to do Bill's Thrills.
Oh, yeah. You got something?
Yeah, I got to think of something right now. Don't you worry. I would have had it during the break, but I had to go to my car for something.
You don't have to do cool parenting tips.
Yeah,
you could do anything. You could do Wild Card Thursday.
No, rules are rules.
He sometimes weird.
Some call him the most interesting man in the world.
That is setting up the morel mushroom bonanza.
Oh,
yeah.
is it going to be bonanza?
Mushrooms grow better with thunder and lightning.
Others call him Coach. But to everyone else, he's Bill.
I want to get one of those military ab stimulators for us to wear during the show. Have you seen? I sent it to you today.
It's time for Bill's Thrills on Early Break.
As always, Bill's Thrills, sponsored by our friends at Diner Contracting.
Randy!
The king. Sixth grade simple again. The king of remodels for your kitchen, bathroom, a whole house, and beyond. Please call or text Randy at 402-417-5204 at Diner Contracting.
Stay engaged here.
I am staying engaged. John's here. My mom is here.
John's here. Stephanie's here.
I'm trying to find some keys.
Okay, just stay. Come on.
I am with you.
On
I'm
track.
locked in. I'm on track.
All right.
I showed you some wine during the break.
Yeah, the wine that Farley brought in from the Knights of Columbus gathering.
in Fort Calhoun, which he had his own parking spot. It said we saw the picture. Bill Busch, Terrell Farley, they had their own private spots.
Probably had a big gathering out there in Fort Calhoun. They do that every summer. I've done that before. The night I did it, they honored Bob Sledge. Do you know who that is?
I do know that name.
Former Husker lineman.
Yeah.
Offensive lineman.
Just get a headline
from
in my head real
Omaha.
quick. You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm trying to drag this out.
Yeah, we're good. I'm ready now.
All right.
Bill's Thrills, Jake's Takes, Cool Parenting Tips Thursday.
Yeah.
In life, there are keys. Teach your kid to say please.
Oh, my God. That's a good one.
Scott, I don't care how old or young they are.
That's a good one.
Well, as you could assume.
Wait a second. In life, there are keys.
Teach your kids to say please at all ages.
I don't know. I don't know where you're about to go with this, but it's already good.
Well, as you know, I have a just shy of 2.5-year-old daughter who is getting more independent as the day goes on and saying more words and saying full sentences. And as you know, with young kids, they can be demanding. It's not, I need this, need cookie, need whatever.
Something
need
on the
snack,
shelf at
need
Walmart.
Snack, not want snack. It's always, I need this, I need this. And we always say, what do you say after that, though? I need this, please.
Yeah.
I need this. Please. We don't give it to her without saying please. And so the goal here is that she will be saying please without us asking for it every time. Now, I understand that won't happen for some time. They still don't understand at 2.5 that you say please all the time. But I'm hoping to ingrain it in her head that whenever she's asking for something, to say please in doing so.
And then,
because it's just a nice thing. Any person you talk to, young or old, if they're saying please, they're a nice person. They're pleasant.
Right.
And
thank
they have
you.
good manners. Please and thank you.
Yeah.
Which you think should be just granted is not just a given in this life.
No.
It has to be something that's instilled in them. I'm not saying I'm a perfect parent. I am far from a perfect parent. I have my own tons of flaws. But I do try to stay consistent with saying, listen, we say, if you want the snack, you have to say please.
That's a very, I'd say it's a staple of early childhood rearing. Please and thank you. When you don't hear please, you know what? When you don't hear it from anybody, not just a child, it's very noticeable. It's very noticeable. Yeah. And thank you. It's very noticeable.
And it's nice when you see a 4-year-old saying please and thank you.
God,
it's like, all right, he's like, your parents are doing some good stuff there. They're they're training you right here.
Yeah, it indicates on the right track. It indicates that they're on the right track. And if they don't, you almost want to say it to them. Hey, say please. Say thank you.
You don't want to have
thank yous as important as please.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, both. You don't want to have the kid that just takes everything for granted. I mean, that's not ideal. Again, that is a sense of entitlement, probably a little bit.
Yeah.
And a sense of just, again, not a pleasant person all the time. They might be pleasant, but it's not a good sign off the bat if you're not thankful or saying please.
Is Scotland 2?
She's just shy of 2.5. It's like 2.25.
Okay, she's in the
Let's go
period.
2.25.
She's in the period though
2.33.
where she gets grace.
Yeah, she does. That's why I said I understand she's not going to be perfect. She's basically 2.33 years old.
I'd say when they get to 5, I'm not showing much grace if they don't say please and thank
Right.
you.
As long as you've been told at a young age, we say please and thank you.
2, she's still in the period where I give her plenty
Absolutely.
of grace.
And we do. We understand. Yeah, she doesn't understand it fully yet, but we're trying to get her to say it and remember to say it when she's
5.
4 or 5. Yeah. Please and thank you.
It needs to happen when they're going to kindergarten. You know, if they're not, I don't know if those kindergarten teachers get on that or not, but whatever. That was pretty good off the top of your head.
I had an idea where I was going. I had to get the headline.
Dynamics are interesting in this because you could easily turn this on me and say, hey, you do it this time.
No, you got aging gracefully tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm fine doing Jake Takes Bill's Thrills when Bill's gone.
But what the magic of this is you did this on the fly.
I did a headline right
On
as
the
as
fly.
I said it, really.
Yeah.
It came out as I said it. I said, I have a rhyme. I got to make sure it somewhat makes sense. And
I would say you're more gifted than you let on.
Thank you. I do let myself as a moron pretty much. I do tend to sound like a moron.
That was good.
In life, there are keys. Teach your kids to say please.
Yes.
That's the headline. Here's some response from the text line on YouTube. First of all, YouTube. Charlie says, wise advice, Jake.
Mm-hmm.
Good manners never go out of style.
No, they don't. They don't.
Text line says this. Kansas Randy says, 100, Jake. My son is 1 year and 10 months old, teaching potty training on Paw Patrol toilet seat. And we're working on also please and thank you.
There you go.
Eric and Hickman, who was in Pender for 4 days on vacation for the golf
Drinking
tournament.
Colorado Bulldogs.
At the lodge up there,
Yeah.
Crossroads Lodge. Well done and spot on. Manners and respect are a lost art, sadly.
Are they a lost art?
Seems like it.
Not lost. I'd say in decline, not lost. That's Eric?
Eric and Hickman.
Eric, I run into plenty of people that still have them, but I think it's on the decline a little bit. But no, there's plenty of people that are still very mannerly. I run into them all the time.
Dan in Lincoln says, my mind goes back to Halloween. The last couple of years, fewer and fewer kids say thank you. And maybe a third don't even say trick or treat. They just show up with the bag.
Yeah.
Say nothing.
Eric, in decline. In decline. You know what? You know what else matters? You know what else? This applies to all radio shows and life in general. You know what I notice from people? I'd have little tolerance for people who don't listen. And this is where I really am bad. I have to watch it all the time. Talk over people. Let them talk.
That's a radio problem.
That's a radio problem.
That's this industry in general.
Oh, yeah. The best radio shows out there have people that don't talk over and they listen.
We try to be that on this show.
We do pretty good.
We do all right. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, you want to get your thoughts out so much sometimes, and you get a little excited.
Now, David has chimed in from
Is
Anderson.
this David?
Ford. Yeah, he's texted the text line versus texting me personally. Okay. Says back in sipping my day, you got a bloody lip when he didn't say please or thank you. You learn quickly.
Womp.
Got
Womp.
Yeah,
I don't know, David. I got womp so much. I don't even know what I was doing wrong sometimes. But anyway.
Texture says, son just started a kindergarten yesterday. Pleases and thank yous have to be engraved. Gets you far in life.
Yes.
Let's see. Fieldstormer Mark says, I can't stand it when kids say no problem instead of thank you.
That's a good one.
That's a weird thing to say. No problem.
Yeah. That's one. That's interesting. I hear that.
Texture says, it appalls me how many kids younger than me that have no manners and don't say please and thank you, even in a service job to the people, fast food, drive-through, etc. Please and thank you.
But again, you run into people now. The fella that waited on me this morning at McDonald's waited at you wait on somebody at the drive-through window. Yeah, I guess you do. He was very mannerly, but he was older. He was probably in his 40s, early 50s. Very mannerly, though. Now, the woman that does in the morning, too, she's younger, probably maybe more like Connor. Very mannerly. So it's not, you can't say, that's why I say, Eric, it's not a lost art. It's in decline. It's in decline. There's plenty of young people that are very mannerly. I know them. But yeah, you hear no problem a lot. You hear that.
I do. The headline again was this. In life, there are keys. Teach your kids to say please. And that's
brilliant.
Is Jake's Takes, Bill's Thrills on a cool parenting tip Thursday, sponsored by our friends at Deinert Contracting.
Strangely brilliant, and you did it on the fly.
On the fly.
I might try aging gracefully on the fly.
No, don't do that. That's got to be planned out. No. You come with a plan tomorrow for that one.
Why are you so adamant about that?
I just think you probably should. It's gone sideways several times. For the sake of Tread, Central Tire Pros have a plan. Okay. It is time to play the game show. Give us a call right now at 464-5685. A chance to win a business box of bagels. To Bagels and Joe, we are getting closer and closer to Nebraska football season. A year from the past was the 2000 Nebraska football team.
Wait a second. What? Okay.
If you think you know the 2000 Husker football season pretty well,
2000,
I would recommend you call in right now. That's our topic today.
Hold on. 2000. I do remember some of this. It's 27 years ago.
Yeah, 26 years
well,
ago.
Technically 27.
Yeah, I guess with
I
hate that thing.
Yeah.
If you know your 2000 Nebraska football team and their stats, results, call us.
Stats.
464-5685. Shut Up Simple starts right now.
We've all been there. You're listening to the radio, and then that rage starts to grow inside of you. It starts to consume you. It gets to a point where you just want to yell, "Shut up, Sipple!" No, sorry. I'm sorry. Well, here's your chance. It's time to shut up, Sipple. Call now to play. 464-5685. Shut up, Sipple. Brought to you by Bagels and Joe.
464-5685. Call the Down Sip in trivia. No bill today is a lifeline. Just you versus the caller, but you did get the win yesterday, so we're not looking at the Bagel Boy week at all. 1-2 is the record.
Yeah.
You still have a chance at a winning week. With
Yeah,
all that being
I
said.
sort of resist your ongoing references to Bagel Boy, but go ahead.
I didn't bring it up. That was never my
Bagel
thing.
Boy. Bagel Boy.
You had a shirt at one point that said Bagel Boy.
Yes.
From years ago. We have Adam. How do you feel about 2000 Nebraska football, Adam?
I was watching pretty intently, so Sip almost certainly would have the upper hand in this category.
Well,
Sip,
he should.
When did you start covering the Huskers, Sip?
1995 full time. 1995.
Yeah, so this is right in Sip's wheelhouse.
Adam.
Okay, don't give up though, Adam. You were watching the team, you said, so you have a good chance here.
I have forgotten more than you know, but the key is I have forgotten.
And here's the problem, Adam. All the years kind of lapse together.
Yeah,
for
they do.
Sip too.
I
So
can kind of remember 2000 though.
let's get to it. Adam, where are you calling from?
Lincoln.
And could you do us a favor and maybe text a friend to build a breaker today, possibly?
Absolutely
We
could.
appreciate that, Adam. All right, no lifeline for either of you. Mano y mano today. First question goes to Adam. Nebraska played two Big Ten teams in the 2000 football season. One was Northwestern in the Alamo Bowl. Who was the other one? A 42-13 win in Week 3.
What was the score?
42-13.
Oh, I got it.
This
I
is
got
for
it.
Adam, though, not
Got
you.
it.
5
In
seconds, Adam.
2000.
Don't Google. 5.
I'll take a stab and just say Illinois.
No, was not the Illini.
Okay, now wait a second. 42-13?
Yep.
Iowa.
Brilliant. Yeah,
That's
Crouch.
correct. Eric Crouch.
Trucking the guy at
He
the
trucked
goal
the
line.
Iowa guy. That's right, he did.
In Iowa City.
Yes, 1-0
Dang
lead
it.
for Sip. First question, Sip, for you. Who led Nebraska in rushing yards in 2000 with 1,154 yards?
Dan Alexander.
Brilliant. Dang it.
Correct.
I would have had that
Just
one.
barely, I think he had that.
Yeah.
Over Corral, is that right
Yeah,
or not?
yeah. It was Corral and Dan Alexander. Now think about that
That's
for
a
a
pretty
second.
good combo right there.
Yeah, again, Nebraska used to be a place where it had so many. It's had so many running backs over the years. You forget about that combination. Alexander and Buckhalter was a great
They were good.
combination. Yeah.
To stay alive, Adam down 2-0. Last question. Who led Nebraska in receptions in 2000 with 21, as well as receiving yards with 389 yards? Who was that player?
21 catches led the team.
It did. They didn't pass a lot back then.
Rose.
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 They won a lot back then, Adam.
Yeah, I feel you. We didn't need to throw as much.
5 seconds. 5.
Year 2000.
4. 3.
Give me Hasselbrook.
That's a win for SIP. The answer, Matt Davis.
Okay. So
Matt Davis.
Wistrom could have been.
Tracy Wistrom could have been there.
Wistrom could have been that guy, or Wilson
Thomas also in that picture. Yeah, but Matt Davis was your answer.
Yeah.
Adam, thanks for calling in. We'll get your bagel and coffee, but call in down the road. Nice try today.
Have a good day, guys.
Back
Thank
to
you.
500 on the week. It was a rough go for 7 games, but that's 2 in a row.
Yeah.
That's W2 on the streak.
I do remember 2000 more than a lot of seasons. Because why? Because it was a big fall off season.
Yes. Well, 02 was more of a fall off than 2000.
Yeah.
I mean, Allen Bowl was a fall off for that team, sure.
All
What's
right,
your
keep
last
going.
question?
Yeah.
Who led Nebraska in interceptions in 2000 with 5, including 4 straight games with a pick, a school record?
Had to be a Bullocks.
You go with Bullocks? A Bullocks?
Okay, now hold on.
You're not
maybe it
correct,
wasn't.
so you should say somebody else.
So who would that be? 2000?
I'm going to say a very forgotten name for Nebraska, but he had a pick in 4 straight games.
I don't know
though.
who that is.
How about Troy Watchorn?
Oh, my God. He's from Columbus.
That's your
from
city.
Columbus.
4 straight games.
Watchorn was good. He wasn't that forgettable either. He was
You don't hear that name at all.
No,
It's
you're
not
right. No,
fun.
you're right. I mean, wow, Watchorn.
And your tiebreaker, how many points per game to the first decimal did Nebraska average in 2000? Your hint is they were 4th in the country.
Oh, so a lot. 37.9.
How about 41.5 points per game?
Better time.
Better times.
Yeah, and I shouldn't characterize that as the big fall-off season. They walloped Northwestern
They
in the
did.
bowl game.
66-17.
Yeah, Frank was pissed because they were cutting guys. He ran it up a little bit. Or rather, he just flat ran it up. Frank was pissed.
After all that, you have a chance at a winning week tomorrow still.
Good. All right, Adam was a good opponent. Showed a lot of life. Alex yesterday was largely devoid of life.
But and he beat him, though.
Alex is great, though.
Yes. Thank
He
you
has
for
his own
calling, Alex.
personality. Adam, thank you, Adam.
Hour 3 is next on Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Pinnacle Bank on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions with pay starting at 23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offer great pay, health, dental, and vision, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Matson's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines, unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge. with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Madsen's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
At Anderson Ford, we offer a 5-day return to work exchange policy, so you can make sure the vehicle you choose is the best vehicle for you. No pressure. Right now, lease a 2026 Ford F-150 for $195 per month for 36 months. Experience better at Anderson Ford. Stock number 1009974, $195 per month, lease for 36 months with approved credit, 7,500 miles per year, 10,000 due at signing, no security deposit required, tax, title, and license fees expert, residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 8/31/26.
Hey, Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, two-time national champion with Window World Lincoln. Are you ready to transform your home? We offer exceptional replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing that will elevate your home's curb appeal and value. As a nationally known, locally owned business, we treat you like family and work tirelessly to deliver the best for less. Don't wait to give your home the upgrade it deserves. Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or check out windowworldlincoln.com. Let's make your home the talk of the neighborhood.
Looking for the right utility tractor for your acreage? Find it at Landmark Implement. Shop our selection of used John Deere compact tractors from 1 through 5 series with the power and versatility to track mowing, yard work, snow removal, and more. For a limited time, get 2.9% financing for 36 months, followed by 6.2% for 24 months with approved credit. We've got the right fit for your property and your budget. Stop by your local Landmark Implement or visit us online at landmarkimp.com today and experience the Landmark difference.
When something breaks, you want someone you can trust to fix it right. Empire Repair is now open in Waverly and ready to serve our community with reliable auto repair and maintenance. From routine service to bigger repairs, our team is here to keep you on the road. Stop by Empire Repair in Waverly or call 402-786-2224 to schedule your service today. Empire Repair, proud to serve Waverly.
Graham Tire presents life's greatest adventures.
Okay, take the worm, put it on the hook. Now bring your pole back and throw it forward. And just let the fish come to you.
I got a bite! It's a big one, Dad!
Great road trips start with great service. Graham Tire, your tire store next door, with 5 convenient Lincoln locations, getting you to the places that matter most.
In every office, there's 2 types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe.
It's true. Many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than preparing for retirement. But if you think your retirement needs deserve more attention, I agree, and I'd like to help. I'm your Edward Jones financial advisor, Ryan Buck. Together, we can give you a long-term strategy, the attention it deserves. Contact me today at 402-483-0377. Again, that's 402-483-0377. Stop by our office at 8380 Old Cheney Road. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Wake up, Lincoln.
Good morning. Good morning.
It's great to stay up late. It's time for Early Break. Sponsored by Nebco and Anderson Ford. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I like Stone.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
And here comes a sandwich from God.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
Hey, somebody grab me a mocha quick, would you?
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 3 on a Thursday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Early Break. Bill Busch out today, back on Monday. Third hour sponsored by our friends at Nebco.
The Co.
Now hiring at Ready Mixed Concrete. Apply today at nebcoinc.com. Also shout out to Anderson Ford, where our friend David is working at right now. He's sending us all sorts of texts this morning. He's at 27th and I-80. You can also go to 33rd Yankee Hill. They have 2 locations in town. It is a great day to test drive and purchase a vehicle at either the north or south location.
The texts are
gotten kind of interesting, actually.
Yeah, it's getting.
He texted about your mom.
I saw that. Yeah, you can see her on the screen behind me.
Wow, David. David. Juvenile text from David. Get to work.
Yeah, what are you doing
out
David?
on the interstate?
There's cars to sell today. David, go sell some cars, all right?
Beautiful out there. 74.
Yeah, the rain's passed.
It's kind of windy, kind of breezy. It's August 13th.
It is August 13th. You know, it's funny. We had Worlds Collide before we move on during the break. So behind you, it's your about, I don't know, you're 7 o'clock right now.
Thanks.
You're not, you're 8 o'clock. Is Tim and his wife from Lee.
From Lee?
Leigh, Nebraska. And I just got a text during the break from Caleb from Lee. I asked Tim, do you know Caleb from Lee? He's like, I don't think so. I'm like, Lee is not that big of a town. You got to know Caleb up there.
Maybe not. What
he said he's listened for 10 years to the show.
Who's that? Which one?
Tim has.
Oh, he's a breaker?
Tim is.
I didn't introduce myself.
You should go say but during the break. 10-year breaker, Tim.
Tim?
I say, what brings you down? He said they're getting, I think, their car fixed, and they're going to Costco. They're waiting for Costco to open up before they go down there.
I just thought they were random
No,
people.
that's Tim. Tim from Lee. Caleb, do you know what a 10-year breaker, Tim from Lee? I don't have the last name for you. Just got Tim and his wife and their daughter, Nora.
Tim, Nora, and wife.
Yes.
Okay. Tim.
Yes.
All right.
So
I'll introduce myself. Hopefully they're there after.
We don't see many Lee encounters. We got 2. Caleb texting in and Tim.
We have breakers in Lee.
We do.
We got at least one in.
I'm not sure I've ever been to Lee. I know of its existence and where it's at, but I don't think I've been there. By the way, 2.25 inches of rain.
Where?
Oh, we got a call.
Okay. Hey, wait a second.
2.25 inches in Lee.
That's a lot.
Northeast Nebraska.
That's not fiction?
No, we've read reports like at 4 inches at Pender from Gavin. That's up in that's nearby.
Well, is that they seriously got 4 inches of rain up there in Pender? Good God. Wait, what's the call? Who's the call?
Okay, we've got Greg in Milford. Greg, you're on early break. What's going on, man?
What's going on today?
What do you got for us? You called it. You called us. What do you got for us?
I know. Sorry, I had work text coming in. Speaking about long Huskers, you're talking about that QB. I was just watching a thing last night.
Okay.
I can't remember how good Jamal Lord was. He looked really good last night.
That's your boy. Sip loves Jamal Lord. He's going back to.
What game you talking about?
Oh, I just watched. I went back on YouTube and just watched highlights from the 2002 to 2004 season.
2002 to 2004. Yeah, I mean those were good teams. It's an informative thing to do for Nebraska fans to go back to those years that weren't, I mean, they weren't epic years, but they were good. They were good, and those are talented teams, right?
No, and there's nothing wrong with putting the old 94 season on the garage when you're having a garage beverage.
No, there certainly is nothing wrong with that. It's better times, successful times, winning times.
So,
thank you, Greg.
have a good one, guys.
I appreciate that.
Here's
He's
the
just
thing.
calling in to check in with us. Thank you, Greg.
Here's the thing about Jamal. I mean, he was so big and rangy and fast, and he never missed a single practice. Never missed a single snap in practice. He was a freak, and yeah, he was a beauty. If you got a team of Jamal Lord, you're in good shape. Seriously, I mean it. He was good. What else is going on?
464-5685. Call or text as always. Yeah, it's not Lehigh. Torzon's getting after us. That's the former mayor of Pender. Apparently, when Harrison filled in for me, he was saying Lehigh instead of Lee.
Yeah.
So he's kind of mocking Harrison. Listen, Harrison did a great job, Torzon. I'm not here to mock Harrison at all. I love Harrison.
What's Torzon saying? I don't get it. What he's saying.
I'm saying Tim and Caleb are from Lee. I guess
Lee.
when we were going through the roll call when I was gone, Harrison was reading Lee as Lehigh. Which is funny because that's Northeast Nebraska. Harrison is from Hartington in Northeast Nebraska.
Yeah, it's a little ways
I'm not sure
away,
how
though.
close it is to Lee, but he should know of that town. It's in the area of the state.
It's a little tricky.
I get that.
It's a little tricky.
Saw this yesterday from Max Olson, who lives in Lincoln, by the way.
This is interesting.
Of ESPN.
Yes, this is very interesting.
We're always trying to figure out what is the actual money that's being paid to athletes that are, at university, or going to different schools.
Hold on. Yeah.
And he did a nice job. So Max Olson, along with others, were talking to basically agents and those involved that would know the numbers that are going to athletes at Division I Power 5 schools.
Well,
okay? The ranges.
Yeah.
The ranges of what the athletes per year are costing. Ready for this?
Well,
I have the number for you here.
I have. Okay, now there's some things in here that are very pertinent.
Okay.
I have it now. Yeah. I mean, if you just go right to quarterback, for instance. Okay, you got to now. Jake, you got to do this. And you got to kind of think back to January.
Okay.
When everything was rolling, December and January, when the portal's open and Nebraska's trying to finagle a bunch of stuff. They got to acquire players, and one's a quarterback. Remember what was going on there? You got Kenny Minchie.
Oh yeah,
remember that?
Of course.
Okay. Then you remember what happened? All of a sudden, Sipple's on the phone with Minchie, and he won't come to the phone on a Sunday. Huh? Mom answers it.
Call him.
Yeah, mom answers the phone. Now you can hear muffled. Do you want to talk to this reporter from Lincoln? You just hear some stuff in the background. No. At the time, I just thought, whatever.
He's busy.
God only knows what's going. Well, what was going on was Kentucky was going on, and according to this article by Max
Olson,
thank you.
He UNL graduate, by the way, Max Olson.
He points out that even the inexperienced quarterbacks cashed in the offseason, with career backups Lincoln Keenholz going to Louisville and Kenny Minchie going to Kentucky, earning, this is the key, earning in the $2.5 million to $3 million range as they move into starting roles. Why is that key? I don't think Nebraska was prepared to pay $2.5 million for Kenny Minchie, nor do I think they should have. Gone.
Fair take.
Kentucky can have him. I don't think Nebraska should pay $3 million for Kenny Minchie. Kentucky was willing to do it, apparently, according to Max Olson. $2.5 to $3 million. Doesn't that explain to you Anthony Calandria?
Yeah, it does.
Because you don't have to pay Calandria $2.5.
There's been reports he's getting $2.
Ooh, I haven't seen those
reports. If you look at On 3.
Okay.
Hut.
Well, that's not 2.5, and that's not 3.
No, but on the
I think Minchie,
on the valuation on 3, they have Calandria at $2 million.
I would have guessed a little lower.
As would I, but I'm just looking at what it says on 3's.
Well, and if you read this story, this is what it says. A Big 12 GM said this in Max's story. If you've got a $1 million starting quarterback, they're probably an inexperienced guy at this juncture. So that supports what you're saying.
So the range that Max is reporting, now some have gone beyond this, but it's typically $1 to $3 million per year for a quarterback. He does mention that Darian Mensah going to Miami from Duke with the fiasco of all the buyout of that situation is more than that, up to $8 million they're talking about potentially for Mensah with the buyout plus what he's getting at Miami.
Right. Now back to Calandria.
Okay.
This supports what you're saying about On 3 saying Calandria is making $2 million. I don't know that, but this supports that. An SEC GM says this. This is a really informative article. If you're Big Ten and SEC quarterback starting, you're probably $2 million to $3 million. And then plus for the elite.
See, I'm right now on the Husker Online website, the main page. It says NIL valuations. Calandria is at $2 million. Here.
Okay,
Williams Winery $1 million, Justin Evans $700K, and fourth they have Elijah Pritchett at $400K.
Well, that jibes with what this SEC GM said. If you're a Big Ten SEC, you're probably $2 million quarterback players to $3 million. So that makes sense.
So then we move on to running back per Max Olson's report, talking to different schools and GMs and agents around the country. The number there is $300,000 to $800,000 is the range for a starting running back.
My guess is Nebraska doesn't have a running back on the roster making $300,000.
I'd agree with you on that. I would agree.
It's possible they had to. No, I don't think you could get Rule. I don't think you could get Rule there.
Do they have a receiver in this range, $400,000 to $1 million?
Absolutely, they do.
How many at that range? I would ask you.
Okay,
Max Olson says the going rate for a starting receiver in the Power 5 is $400,000 per year to $1 million per year.
I mean, Ja'Cory Barney's somewhere between $5 and $1 million.
He's not. I don't have his evaluation on here.
Okay, this is where I'll back that. Okay, most GMs, according to Max, most GMs surveyed generally agreed that Okay, listen to this. Okay,
I'm listening.
Most GMs surveyed generally agreed that 500,000 to 600,000 would be their ideal range for a veteran number 2. Okay, that's a number 2. I think with Ja'Cory, he's not a defined number 1, but Ja'Cory, if he would have been a guy teams came after in January, December, whenever it was. Nebraska would have to pay him. You can't really lose.
You also
Ja'Cory.
can't lose the fact he's a returner. Also, he adds value there. It's 100%. Not just receiving. He has multiple facets. He helps Nebraska in
100%. Now I recognize this is dangerous. It's dangerous for us to surmise this, but it's not like we don't hear stuff. Okay,
just tuning in. This is again what Max Olson of ESPN has assessed in conversation with GMs, agents, and more about what is the going rate for these athletes in Division I Power 5 football, essentially.
And if you're a number 1 receiver, according to this article and according to a Big 12 GM, if you're number 1, you're making at least $500,000. I think Ja'Cory's making more than that. Now, the question is, what do you do? How do you pay Gilmer? How do you pay Isaiah Hunter? You got to pay all those guys. And this is why Nebraska's not paying every single guy in the roster. They're paying 25 to 30 guys. You can't pay everybody. The receiver position, you got to get them. We've seen Nebraska without good receivers. You don't want that. We've seen it.
Oh, back up for a second.
What?
Paying 25 to 30 guys.
Yeah. That's what you're paying.
Is that new?
I don't know what's new.
Because we thought at one point everybody was getting paid. Has something changed in terms of the revenue share with the athletes?
I think they've changed a little bit philosophically, but I mean, it's not like the guys that aren't getting paid aren't getting anything. They're getting cost of attendance. They're getting scholarship, but you can't pay 105 guys.
Here's a good question. Okay, so Calandre's making $2 million. What is the backup quarterback making? What's Kalen and Latif making?
Not nearly as much, obviously.
So they're getting paid though. They're not going to be the ones.
I think they're $1 million a year
to be a backup.
Maybe.
See, that's why we don't know that. These guys are not. They are known to not be the starting quarterbacks at Nebraska. They're backups.
I don't know what. I've heard what Kalen got. I can't remember what it is. But it's not. Oh, no, it wouldn't be $1 million a year. Scratch that. It might be $1 million total over 3 years. Some of these guys are signing multiple year deals. Not all.
Tight end, 300,000 to 600,000, the range per Max Olson's reporting.
Mm-hmm.
And offensive tackle between 600,000 to 1.2 million dollars, the report per year for a starting left or right tackle.
I have to think. Okay, listen. This is interesting. Okay, just
I'm with you.
Group the guards and centers into this. One Big Ten staff went all the way to 1 million. Okay, this is what Max reported. Okay. One Big Ten staff went all the way to 1 million for its starting center. Did that get your attention? I wonder if that's Evans.
Could be.
It could be.
He seems maybe the best or second best in the conference.
Right. That could be him. I don't know that it is, but it made me wonder. Pritchett, if Pritchett's making Pritchett, the left tackle.
Yeah, Elijah Pritchett, yep.
If he's making $1 million, don't be surprised, right?
Again, the evaluation of On 3 says 400,000 is what they have right now. Is their estimate for him?
Ooh.
On
400,000?
They only have 4 players listed in terms of what they think they know. They have Calandria at $2 million, Williams Winery at $1 million, Justin Evans, they think at 700,000, and they have Pritchett at 400,000 is the 4 they have listed on the website for their valuations.
Okay, here's what it says here. Listen, this is what I was basing it on. This is the article. If you were a Power 4 program determined to re-sign your starting tackle, okay, that's Nebraska, you had to be ready to pay between $1 million and $1.4 million in many cases. I question that valuation by On3. If you need to find a new tackle in the portal, those recruiting battles easily got up to $1.2 million to $1.5 million. So Pritchett, again, I'll read it again. If you were a Power 4 program determined to re-sign your starting tackle, you had to be ready to pay between $1 million and $1.4 million in many cases. Now, if they got him for $400, that's a good deal.
That's what On3 says there now. But again, we know that the expensive sponsor, quarterback, left tackle, and a star pass rusher is going to get a lot of money as well.
We got to jump to defensive tackle right now.
Go ahead.
Okay? Because this information it's really good, and it may help explain. Remember the defensive tackle conversation in portal season?
Yes.
What happened, Nebraska? What happened? You didn't probably get what was necessary. Maybe. I'm hearing good things about both Stoudemire and Whittington, but you didn't get them. You didn't get the elite of the elite, because here's why. This is what Max writes for general managers with major defensive tackle needs. That's Pat Stewart at Nebraska.
That's most teams, let's be real.
For general managers with major defensive tackles needs, this year's portal market was confounding. One agent described it as astronomical after seeing one of his clients receive multiple offers for $1.3 million or more. Here's the sentence that got me last night. If you didn't get deals done early in the portal window, you were quickly in trouble.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay? The market for them was as strong as edge guys. Guys kept entering the portal later in the cycle, and the market never fell out.
Yep.
As more guys went in, they kept getting more money. It was nuts. These are challenges for a GM.
He was estimating that the SEC, a starter at a D tackle, is about $600,000 to $1.5 million. Now, the overall range of all FBS are saying, or Power 4, was $500,000 to $1 million in general, but SEC might get up to 1.5 for a tackle, or defensive tackle.
These
linebackers, we're low on time. 300K to 700K for a linebacker. Cornerbacks, 400K to 900K. Safeties, 300 to 900K. And how about this for kickers? I mean, this matters too. Special teams, 50K to 200K for a kicker.
And you know what the kickers did? You read that? The kickers. One intriguing factor behind place kicker pay. Listen to this. Multiple GMs told ESPN that top kickers have worked together to raise their market by sharing with each other how much they're being paid and offered. The kickers banded together.
Unite. It's a kicker union over here.
Right. An unofficial kicker union was formed.
Punters, 50K to 150K.
Yes.
Long snappers, 10K to 50K to snap.
If that long snapper number goes to 100, that's when you're like, okay, this has got to control. Yeah.
When we come back, if you ever dreamed of owning the Lakers, you better have a lot of money. And I mean a lot of money. We'll tell you how much is next at Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Nepco and Anderson Ford on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Looking for something different for lunch or dinner in Lincoln? Big 8 is now open at 1226 P Street, serving seafood boils and Asian cuisine. Get your hands messy with fresh, flavorful seafood boils. Hot, cold, and made to share. Or enjoy classic Chinese and Asian dishes, perfect for lunch, dinner, or a night out with friends and family. Big flavors, generous portions, a brand new dining experience. Big 8, now open in Lincoln.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
When your business is ready for its next move, I'm here to help make it happen. I'm Corey Vandeweghe, Commercial Loan Officer at Midwest Bank on 70th and Pioneers Boulevard. Lincoln is full of bold ideas and hardworking business owners, and I'm proud to support the people driving that progress. Whether you're launching something new or investing in growth, I'll work with you to find lending solutions that move your business forward. Swing in anytime. I'd love to hear what you're building. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
Looking for the right utility tractor for your acreage? Find it at Landmark Implement. Shop our selection of used John Deere compact tractors from 1 through 5 series with the power and versatility to track mowing, yard work, snow removal, and more. For a limited time, get 2.9% financing for 36 months, followed by 6.2 for 24 months with approved credit. We've got the right fit for your property and your budget. Stop by your local Landmark Implement or visit us online at landmarkimp.com today and experience the Landmark difference.
When something breaks, you want someone you can trust to fix it right. Empire Repair is now open in Waverly and ready to serve our community with reliable auto repair and maintenance. From routine service to bigger repairs, our team is here to keep you on the road. Stop by Empire Repair in Waverly or call 402-786-2224 to schedule your service today. Empire Repair, proud to serve Waverly.
Your line just went down. Production stopped. A supervisor wants answers, and someone's digging through a binder for the maintenance history. Every one of those minutes costs money, and most of the time, that breakdown could have been prevented. That's where MaintainX comes in. MaintainX catches the failure before it happens. Preventive maintenance plans on every key asset to improve reliability. Work orders assigned and tracked right from your phone. Everyone from the floor to the front office is in the loop. Real-time dashboards give managers instant visibility into what's been completed, what's overdue, and where the bottlenecks are. No more guesswork. Just a smarter, faster maintenance operation. Companies on MaintainX have cut unplanned downtime by over 30% and save thousands on parts and labor every year. See what it can do for your operation. Try MaintainX free at maintainx.com.
When the lights go out, every minute matters. Powerline helps LES respond to outages faster by linking your phone number to your service address. Get ready before the next outage at les.com/powerline.
You started your business to build something special. Now it's time to grow and protect it. At Pinnacle Bank, our treasury management services help you do just that. Through smarter payment technology, account administration, and fraud protection. So no matter the size of your business, you can get the most out of your financial operations. Request your free consultation at pinbank.com/consult. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Bauer Underground has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know that the best workers in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built upon hard work, authentic people, and a pedigree of success. They're offering top-notch benefits, matching 401k, and a $600 per year clothing allowance. Bauer Underground, a family-friendly company with room for advancement.
School's starting soon, but summer's not over yet. Keep grilling those burgers and hot dogs, but don't toss that empty bun bag. With Loaves for Learning, every UPC from Village Hearth Bun packages is worth 5 cents for your school. Earn up to $10,000 this year just by eating what you love. Grill now, give back later with Village Hearth and Loaves for Learning.
We're on the air. Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
To more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
As we have mentioned several times throughout the day, it was a special night for the ticket last night at the Nebraska Broadcast Association's awards we have every year in mid-August. DP is with us now, of course, our station boss, the owner here at the ticket.
What's up, DP?
I am, man, that's a long day, Jake.
Oh, I was there for 12 hours.
No, but I mean, I was here all day.
He was working here. Yeah.
And then you go over there and you there's a lot of palm pressing. There's a lot of people to see. Yeah. That's the only time all year that group of people were in the room.
True. Okay.
Just immense amount of talent. The state of Nebraska can be proud of how much television and radio talent it has on the high school, college, professional levels. And then the people who are fortunate enough to do what we get to do every day. So it's the best of the best. And you sit in a room and you look around and you kind of get to measure yourself, which can be problematic. But then I always realize, and I told Jake, it doesn't matter what everybody else is doing. Are we doing our best? Like, are we doing everything that we're supposed to do?
That's good.
On a day-to-day basis.
Good way to look at it.
And we set our own standards, and we can recognize this today more than any other day. That, and especially with this group of three in the room.
Come on.
That now, let me say this. There's a seismic change when you identify something special and unique, and then you just work your tail off to highlight it. And then you have to give validation to talented people that, hey, Sip, Jake, y'all have got a really cool thing happening. I don't know I didn't know that you knew you were aware, right? That this thing existed the way it did, and your impact, and then taking the risk and adding to it, right? Because some people, right? Yeah. Most people will go, no, we're good. No.
Extremely risky.
Right. Right. But this is the thing, right? And then the parade of Huskers where we get to bring heroes.
Yeah.
We get to bring heroes to the fans.
I know. It's bizarre.
And then 18 hours a day we do this. 7 days a week. When people said they won't listen to this, wrong. They won't listen at night, wrong. They won't listen on the weekend, wrong. Like, so I'll keep pushing, and we will keep efforting the best us that we can find, but it starts with you guys every day. And I'm grateful for you guys. I'm thankful for this, that in that room of giants, we're still the big dogs. Like we're in a room full. Listen, we don't have corporate dollars behind us.
Yeah.
We don't have, partner stations in these voting states to get us across the finish line.
I didn't think about that.
We can get in the room
here.
Our work gets us in the room and gets us the plaque. Where you finish in it is not up to the people in the state of Nebraska. It's up to somebody else. So last night, Indiana.
Yes, correct. Indiana. Was the
Indiana voted, and in the room, it's only 3 people. So our chances of being known the same way an ag station, country music station, corporate station would is minimal. So it's kind of like Indiana making the playoffs. We know we're the people's champ. And it's really cool to have this little station that was sitting in a box on 48th Street.
Yeah, we were sitting in a box.
Right.
A little brick box.
The outdoors.
Had a bunch of leaks in it.
Yeah. Regular
rugs.
full
There was
on,
rugs in the carpet.
Full on
with cords underneath.
But to understand the growth and Sip, you and Jake both understand the growth.
Yep, we do.
That in every way we had to elevate, even to your discomfort.
Well, it's not a little bit, but I mean, you provide this constant push, a little behind the scenes, but it's a constant push. You feel it, DP. So I thank you. You should be thanked, because there is this constant sort of push behind you that I feel.
Yeah, I'm a coach at heart.
Yeah.
Like, 35 years. That when people say, well, I didn't coach in the NFL, but that doesn't mean I didn't coach. And I coach every day. I just, I'm coaching former Huskers and interns and salespeople and advertisers. I'm just kind of suggesting.
Busch.
Yeah, it's really good to find out what the people want, and then just make sure we give it to them. So, it's pretty cool.
There's a plaque.
It's been mounted over here behind me. If you haven't been watching, it's been on the screen the whole show.
Jake mounted it very carefully.
I had to make sure it was seen behind me on the show.
It was very interesting the way he did it.
No, it's the right
Kept
place.
pushing
I know.
It is absolutely the right place for it.
It was beautiful.
It is the right place for it. And so what my ask today is that all of the talent and all the interns and producers take pictures with it.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
and just be proud of it.
Okay.
Because this is a team award.
Yeah, it is.
And I've said this, I wouldn't trade this lineup for anybody. And
Thank you.
Every year, people come and go, which is the mission.
100%.
Right? That's the mission. Next man up. And it's constant. But this also includes all of these student athletes, all the coaches, Mark Manning, Jalen Reyes, Peter Cobelt, Herman Del Magro, Lance Harvell, Rhonda Ravel, who constantly stop by this station.
They do.
Right? And add to.
Mm-hmm.
And add to. And then all the athletes.
Yep.
All the athletes who, man, they offer themselves to the people and say, listen, this is who we are. Maybe this explains what our life is like.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really cool that, again, from where we were to where we are, has really been a fantastic group effort, a community effort. And I'm proud of y'all. I'm proud of us. I'm proud of this. So well done.
Thank you. Thank you to yourself.
To everybody involved and the listeners, because this is their award. Quite frankly, it just says the people who decide to hang out with us every day.
Oh, it's big, yeah.
They did this.
Right.
So this is for everybody that listens. This is for everybody that comes in the mill and has coffee, brings a dessert, brings a lunch, brings a dinner. Every single one.
Mm-hmm.
Every person that's ever walked in here, sat in these chairs, and sat behind a microphone. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you, DP.
Well done.
Thank you for coming on.
No,
this is a big day. 3 stations in the state.
And was just 2 years in a row we've been up for it.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't happen.
I know.
You don't get that honor twice.
Jake was very proud.
That's two separate states voting on that.
What did Busch say? Hey, you win two in a row. That's called a winning streak.
That's right. Now we got to close the deal, though, right?
Yeah,
we do.
We got to.
We're in the room.
As Jake Sorensen should say, we got to Signetti this thing.
We got to go sing. King Nettie.
Really?
King Nettie time.
Oh, boy.
The spillover is next and early break in the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Presented by NIPCO on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Graham Tire presents life's greatest adventures.
Okay, take the worm, put it on the hook. Now bring your pole back and throw it forward. And just let the fish come to you.
I got a bite! It's a big one, Dad!
Great road trips start with great service. Graham Tire, your tire store next door, with 5 convenient Lincoln locations, getting you to the places that matter most. When the lights go out, every minute matters. Powerline helps LES respond to outages faster by linking your phone number to your service address. Get ready before the next outage at les.com/powerline.
Bauer Underground has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know that the best workers in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built upon hard work, authentic people, and a pedigree of success. They're offering top-notch benefits, matching 401k, and a $600 per year clothing allowance. Bauer Underground, a family-friendly company with room for advancement.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
School's starting soon, but summer's not over yet. Keep grilling those burgers and hot dogs, but don't toss that empty bun bag. With Loaves for Learning, every UPC from Village Hearts Bun packages is worth 5 cents for your school. Earn up to $10,000 this year just by eating what you love. Grill now, give back later with Village Hearth and Loaves for Learning.
Looking for something different for lunch or dinner in Lincoln? Big 8 is now open at 1226 P Street, serving seafood boils and Asian cuisine. Get your hands messy with fresh, flavorful seafood boils. Hot, bold, and made to share. Or enjoy classic Chinese and Asian dishes, perfect for lunch, dinner, or a night out with friends and family. Big flavors, generous portions, a brand new dining experience. Big 8, now open in Lincoln.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at gainatrucking.com.
Looking for the right utility tractor for your acreage? Find it at Landmark Implement. Shop our selection of used John Deere compact tractors from 1 through 5 series with the power and versatility to track mowing, yard work, snow removal, and more. For a limited time, get 2.9% financing for 36 months, followed by 6.2% for 24 months with approved credit. We've got the right fit for your property and your budget. Stop by your local Landmark Implement or visit us online at landmarkimp.com today and experience the Landmark difference.
When your business is ready for its next move, I'm here to help make it happen. I'm Corey Vandeweghe, Commercial Loan Officer at Midwest Bank on 70th and Pioneers Boulevard. Lincoln is full of bold ideas and hardworking business owners, and I'm proud to support the people driving that progress. Whether you're launching something new or investing in growth, I'll work with you to find lending solutions that move your business forward. Swing in anytime. I'd love to hear what you're building. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Member FDIC.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It is time for the spillover, sponsored by Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One Love. They have teamed up once again, Sip, with Megan Maroney, the Cloud 9 pink sparkly cup. You can get that.
Pinkly.
Yes, pink sparkly cup is available for a small upcharge with any combo meal. Get your chicken fingers, your fries, your Texas toast, and the pink Cloud 9 cup.
This pinkly.
At with Megan Maroney at Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One Love. You know what?
What?
We got football tonight. We got a full slate of NFL.
You're kidding.
We had last week the Panthers Cardinals, which delivered an amazing first game. Shout out to Haynes King for the touchdown as the game as the clock expired.
Haynes King will be
from Georgia Tech.
In the words of an NFL Network commentator, Haynes King will soon be a bouncer for Smash Mouth. But good job on getting it.
Wow. Hey, Haynes King is a dude. All right, respect. Put some respect on Haynes King.
The NFL Network analyst did not put respect on Haynes King.
But what's wrong with Haynes King?
Was he going to make the team? That's
He
the
might.
question. Yeah.
He looked pretty good that
He
game.
might be a bouncer
Fine.
for Smash
All right.
Mouth next month.
Tonight's games, I don't think there's anything on TV. It looks like, well, yeah, one on NFL Network. Okay,
What is it?
Lions Bengals 6 p.m. No, just local TV there. Lions Bengals 6 p.m.
What do you mean local? Like
a local CBS affiliate, probably
Cincinnati
in Cincinnati or Detroit. Yeah, nothing beyond that. Packers Steelers 6 p.m. That's an NFL Network. You can watch that tonight.
Packers Steelers would be worth watching.
Yeah, Mike McCarthy, former head coach of the Packers, now the Steelers.
Is Aaron Rodgers playing?
I doubt it. He might play one series.
Well, it's worth watching.
Colts Patriots 6:30, not on national TV. Chargers Texans 7 p.m. Cardinals Raiders on ESPN Unlimited. I'm not sure what that even means. Must be an app or streaming thing. And Titans Niners 8 p.m. on NFL Network.
Wow.
So you can watch 2 games on NFL Network tonight. I love the fact there's spreads in these games. I'm not condoning gambling at all, but I guess I cannot imagine even the thought of gambling on a preseason game.
Yeah.
It's terrifying to me.
You'd want some inside information.
I wouldn't even consider it. It's not considerable.
No.
Can't do that.
Here's one thing we can do to get over the top as a station. I can quit eating on air.
That would help us out a lot.
Yes. That might have kept us from winning.
You're watching on the
Sipple
stream.
eating on air.
Right over my shoulder right there. Right now, pointing to this. The plaque is there. It'll be there all day long.
It's not like plaque on your teeth.
No, you want that plaque gone. This one we want it there.
Right.
That's it for us. Old School is next. We will see you guys tomorrow on a Friday.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Nenderson Ford on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM.